Alright, hello. How is everybody? I'm eating a muffin. Oh yeah. How's everybody doing? Just getting dinner hungry. Oh, what are you getting for dinner? Bro, I made homemade muffins. They're
I'm
fucking
exhausted.
delicious.
I
They're
wonder
so
who
good.
Steven brought in today.
I'm doing good. Oh, you having dirty rice? Ooh, nice. How's it going, Daniel? Real fan? Fred? How's everybody?
Good morning, Mr. Ridley. Oh, he's not here yet? Well, I'll do without
Have
him.
lasagna tomorrow? Ooh. Yeah, date. Oh, nice. John Cheers.
Oh, come on. He was too lazy to even wheel the gurney to the autopsy room.
You're gonna put. That's okay, Slim. Get some
Almost
sleep.
there.
Get some sleep if you need it.
Now for the tough part. The body needs to be moved. Where's Ridley when you need him?
How's it going, Kendrick?
All right. I just need some gloves and my apron.
Oh, I gotta turn. Oh, we gotta turn. We gotta cover up the boobies.
Then I can get to work.
No, I
I'm going
didn't
to
see
get
her
my
pet
tape
rock.
recorder for
Hold on.
this.
Let me look. Let's take a look at these warlocks. This is your turtle? Cute. How's it going, Trainwreck? This is the first time you've been at the start. Well, look at you, Daniel. Look at you. Yeah, I know, right? You guys can't see any boobies. No dead boobies for you.
Autopsy dated November 22nd, 1991. 7:32 p.m. Led by Dr. Jack Hanman. I begin by verifying the identity. It's most likely Harper Lloyd, age 35. Found in a well-owned house by her neighbors Leonard and Dorothy Chelsea. Reported missing for a week. It is also known that
Hey,
the
Harding,
deceased
how's
was
it going?
diagnosed with
Haven't blown
affective
up.
bipolar disorder. Harper was placed on drug therapy, which she dropped out of fairly regularly. During her treatment,
Yeah,
she was
right.
under the care of her
Wish it was
common-law
91 again,
partner,
too.
Richard Benson, professional truck driver. The last person who had contact with the deceased was her partner. Harper's last message read as follows: "I'm gonna take a shit in their stupid well. Then we'll see who has the last laugh."
Damn.
Nice one. Police records also show that Mrs. Lloyd was in constant conflict with her neighbors. The constant parties and subsequent brawls made living in the area nearly impossible, especially when Lloyd's partner wasn't around.
No. Okay. Right? I gotta meet that too. See, look, I'm a good bean.
Firefighters found the body after the Chelsea
Boobies
family
are gonna
began
be
complaining that their tap water
blurred.
tasted strange, and at one point had begun to smell and turn a dark
Epic
color.
Gaming Tubby, how's it going? Oh, this is
I
fun.
proceed to open. The most important task in forensic identification of a drowned person is to distinguish whether the death occurred before or after entering the water.
Just join the stream. What? I apologize.
Okay, that could have been worse. I carefully removed the victim's clothes so as not to damage the skin. The deceased was found fully clothed. One shoe is missing. I'm going
How's
to
it
need the
going,
camera to
Barkin?
document all possible suspicious marks.
Alright, we gotta take pictures.
Definitely the first thing that stands out is the very advanced post-mortem gigantism. The skin of the deceased appears very delicate, smooth, and relaxed from being in the water
Trying to
for
take
a long
your
time.
spot.
The whole body is
Damn you.
extremely pale.
I've been good. Son, who are you? Oh.
There are bruises and hemorrhages on the neck. These usually occur due to increased inhalation.
It's a lady.
When fighting to breathe underwater. Post-mortem markings are seen on the underside of the body.
You're doing an
That is,
autopsy.
on the back, thighs, and calves of the deceased.
Yeah, it's a woman. This is Autopsy Simulator.
The deceased was lying on her back when she was fished out.
Were they blur? Get trick. Bruh. Ew. Wrinkly
The
feet.
so-called
Ugh.
washerwoman's skin on the feet.
Blech.
The deceased had indeed been in the water for a long time.
Blech. It's game time. How's it going?
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
There are some obvious scratches on the skin.
Do you think she fell in, or do you think somebody pushed her in? Or do you think she got like
The skin on the hands
drunk
can
and
be
fell in the
easily
well?
separated from the body. The separation takes the form of a glove.
No, no. Probably fell in. I mean, it's possible.
So, after the preliminary exam, it's time to take a closer look at this.
Perform the autopsy.
Today's date, the deceased was clothed. Rigor mortis does not need to be checked. Based on the state of decay, you can be sure it has subsided.
Sparta! Spartak, how's it going? Oh, we need the thingy.
Where to start? We see thick, white foam in the mouth of the deceased, resulting from pulmonary edema. Foam is a characteristic in deaths due to drowning.
I'm willing to bet foul play.
There are obvious scratches on the skin, especially on the back and hands.
We haven't
These
had a
could be
murder
defensive
yet.
wounds, evidence
There's
of some
gotta
sort
be
of
a murder
altercation
coming
prior to
from
death.
somewhere, right? Like like one of these has to be a murder. We gotta have a murder
The
in here
spots have a
somewhere.
purplish blue-red hue, which is a typical sign of the death of the organism.
What game is this? This is Autopsy Simulator. Do I take game requests? Not usually. We just kind of play something and then
Yep,
we
pretty typical.
watch
Liver
crazy
mortis are formed
videos.
as a result of putrefaction of blood in the veins.
But I do have a big gaming library, so
No obvious signs of struggle. The skin on the hands would have easily peeled
Playing
away
some
from the
games? What
flesh.
games are you
Some of the
playing?
fingers have already lost their nails. Due to the fact that the deceased
Yeah,
was
this
wearing
is this
shoes all the
Autopsy
time, her feet are
Simulator.
in better condition than her hands. Nevertheless, we can still notice a clear,
We're playing
wavy
skate?
skin
Nice.
and the so-called washerwoman's skin texture.
Oh, the dino nuggets ready.
Okay, that's probably enough to indicate it. I'd better note that down in the records. Marks found on the neck and foaming at the mouth are typical signs of drowning people.
You do stuff in it. True.
Those abrasions appear relatively fresh.
So on
No
Twitch
healing
there's
or
a
scarring is
redeem and you can
visible.
turn me into a dino nugget.
There doesn't seem to be anything unusual about this liver mortis.
Right, I am the
Heavily
dino
wrinkled from
nugget.
submersion in water. Typical washerwoman skin.
Take a bit.
Considering the deceased's
Hey,
penchant
don't
for
bite
drinking
this nugget.
alcohol,
I mean, they're made from chickens, and chickens are dinosaurs, so, you know.
diffuse spots are caused by blood rotting in the veins.
They were out of them? Oh, no.
In this case, the question is, was drowning an accident or of
Yeah, I made
intent?
I made some muffins the other day. I'm eating one right now.
Maybe it's just abrasion, or maybe
You have a game for
the
me?
result
What's
of a
your
fight
suggestion?
being pushed into a well. Their distribution suggests that the victim was probably lying on her back when fished out of the water.
They're like snickerdoodle muffins, I guess, sort of. I don't know. I did like cinnamon and sugar in them,
Fortunately, the
and I
skin
put
on the
cinnamon
hands
sugar on
didn't
top.
fall off. Otherwise, I'd have trouble identifying the deceased. A simple trip, loss of balance, and as a
Slendy
result,
Tubbies?
you end up in a deep hole with no
God,
way
is
out.
that like a meme game?
Liver mortis of a different color could indicate poisoning with carbon monoxide, cyanides, or nitrates. However, this is not the case here. That's all for now.
I'll probably make blueberry muffins at some point. Because I was making them from scratch, I was like, I'm just gonna try and do something simple here.
Before I begin the
Annie,
dissection,
how's it
I'll
going?
make sure the suggested identity is correct. The suitcase with the fingerprint equipment should be around here somewhere.
You reinstalled Valheim yesterday? Oh, that's a good game.
Here it is. The fingerprint sheet should always be checked. Slipping fingers, too much
On
or
a
too
sketchy
little
website,
ink,
but it's work.
or
Oh no,
inaccurate
I
hand
think I'm good
position
there.
Can make fingerprints illegible.
Nope.
If the body of the deceased is well preserved, fingerprinting is similar to that of a living person.
Oh, Annie, thank you for 58 months. Thank you, thank you.
With decomposing bodies, the tissue of the hands and fingers tends to shrink. To remove these shrinkage, a mixture of glycerin or air is used.
I am good. I was still watching you while you were playing whatever Bacopia. No, I couldn't.
I'm going to
remember
conduct a
it.
dactyloscopic examination. If in fact
The
the
hype
deceased is
train,
in the
let's
police
go.
database,
Thank
I
you,
will find her.
Illusionary. 55 months, thank you, sir.
Glycerin
thank
is
you for the hype
injected
train, guys.
successively between the nail and the skin of each finger. The substance then enters the fingertip,
Right, almost
removing
5
shrinkage
years.
and wrinkles.
Oh, I gotta go buy my muffin.
I
We gotta
am better
hydrate
than
the fingies.
everyone in the world. Kiss my ass and suck my dick. Everyone.
Well. How's it going, GB?
Now I take a brush.
Aw, Kendrick. Thank you for gifting a sub.
Only when the skin is taut and elastic can you use ink. I think it's enough. In the case of drowning victims, you have to be extremely careful. The skin may fall off the hand like a glove when you take the print.
Ugh. Once you see the needle go in, I mean,
I'll use
that's
the
fair.
fax machine to add the print into the system.
Okie doke.
Green button, and... Once the data uploads, I'll run the prints against the police database on the computer. Great. The data is there. Click upload.
Of course, yeah, I was watching. It looks so cute.
Now, go through the database and find a matching print. Expect possible hours of fun.
You guys can come down to your local Hot Topic right now and get a signature from me, the Screamo fucking Princess King of Darkness. You come there right now and I will literally beat all of your little kid asses right now.
Thank
I will fight all of
Analyze
your
button.
children. Do not take that serious. Oh my god. Shit.
Oh, Daniel, thank you. Thank you for the sub, Daniel. Thank you for the hype train, guys. Thank you so much.
We have a result. Everyone has a story to tell, even if it's just a police record.
Job kicking toddlers, yeah. Papa.
So,
There's
as
our lady.
predicted, the deceased turned out to be Harper Lloyd. That went smoothly. I'll print this out and attach it to the medical records.
Okie dokie.
Great. Now I can go back to my inspection.
Turn the autopsy.
I'm adding the name of the deceased. I'll start the internal examination by taking fluid from the victim's brain. A needle inserted through the nose will do the trick. If the victim was alive when she fell into the well, she must have swallowed water fighting for her life. And then diatoms, characteristics of pooled water like a well, got into the body.
Oh, just kidding.
In the meantime, I'll check the sample under the microscope. I'm sure that these algae traces will be found in the samples taken from the well where police found the body.
If you had more.
Now I need to adjust the
Bill,
knobs
thank you.
properly.
It's okay.
And place the diatom in the
I
center of the
appreciate you
slide.
guys. Thank you.
Diatom, the aperture still needs adjustment. Oh, I'm finally starting to see something here. I won't even notice an army of diatoms from this distance. Great. It's not a dirty lens, I'm afraid. And perfect.
We gotta find floaties. Oh, you're good, Daniel. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I'm guessing we gotta find something that's different than this. Oh.
As expected, we find the aforementioned algae in the solution. Their upper part, Epitheca, which overlaps the lower, Hypotheca,
Enjoy ad-free
is
skating.
clearly visible.
Oh, Brett, thank
The
you for
presence of
giving
diatoms
Daniel
in the brain
one.
samples taken indicate that the deceased was certainly
Thank you,
alive
Brad.
when she fell into the water and was possibly conscious.
Right, I see. Like, anyone else see a bunch, just like a bunch of floaties? Because we can't, Daniel. Because we can't.
Since there were diatoms in the brain, it means that many more of them must have entered the body. Studies of the rest of the organs will most likely confirm this hypothesis. I can finally get to the practical part. I must be extra careful because the skin of the deceased is very stretched. I wouldn't want an explosion here.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely don't want this. Just hop like a watermelon. Nem. Bruh.
You can immediately see a very large swelling of the organs. In
How's it
addition,
going, Nem?
all internal organs are very congested. I proceed to remove the rib cage.
Got a alarm. Try to eat my muffin here.
It's easy to see that the ribs have been imprinted in the lungs. So, I'm going to start by drawing blood from the
Yeah,
lungs
work.
for
What are you
testing for
doing at work
diatoms.
for?
If diatoms were only present in the lungs, this would mean that
They're
the
like
victim
a-
was placed in the well
they're a game or
after
something?
death, and the perpetrator wanted to get rid of the corpse in this way. Now, I remove the lungs and taking the lungs in my hand, I feel that the tissues have lost their elasticity, which is the result of water emphysema. In addition, there is significant swelling of the organs, and as a result,
A character in
nice
NC. What do you
imprint of the
mean?
ribs. The emphysema itself, it's clear how far it's progressed.
What's wrong with
which is
eating while doing
characteristic
that?
of drowning.
Is that bad? Yeah, you gotta respect people that do this for a living, for sure.
Corpses found in water are worth examining.
Right,
with
get
the
on board,
tomograph.
Nim.
However, I can't count on such luxuries, so I must reach for a more archaic technology: a bucket and water.
Oh my god, Nim. They always do it in shows. Oh.
Ooh. I hope no one dipped a mop in it. It's best to go to the lab for this.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not actually here. I'm just snacking while we pretend work, you know?
Historically, the lung flow test is used to detect infanticide. The water should be at room temperature. That's enough. To test for this, I have to place the lungs in a container of water. This checks if there is air in the lungs. And speaking of lungs, everything is ready to bring them here. Oh, Jesus.
Ooh, spoopy.
Of course, such a study isn't without flaws. Air may have entered a newborn's airways during resuscitation attempts. Gases released during decomposition could also give a false result.
Yeah, I'm sure it doesn't smell very good.
In this case, however,
No.
it's about something else. Namely, the amount of fluid in the lungs. To test for this, I have to place the lungs in a container of water and wait to see if they fall or if they will float on the surface.
What's it gonna do? Oh, it's gonna float. Sink? Oh, no.
Just as I assumed, the lungs collapsed easily.
Right? They jiggle like jello. You got the physics. Jiggle physics.
Fluid could have entered the lungs during panic attempts to catch breath underwater, but it could also be the result of bacterial infections or cancer, so further investigation is needed.
We are on YouTube again. Yes, sir.
I move on to dissecting the lungs of the
You have my.
deceased. You can hear the distinct, very unpleasant crackling of the tissues being cut through.
It's game time. How's it going?
The parenchyma is remarkably pale, although small hemorrhagic foci and petechia are present on the surface. All right. Now, I will check the collected fluid under a microscope. If we find 20 diatoms on the slide, it can be considered drowning, and our result is not false positive due to possible contaminations. Let's see. The aperture still needs adjustment. The image is too dark. Oh, I'm finally starting to see something here.
What is that emote? Oh, that looks so
I won't
funny.
even notice an army of diatoms from this distance. Great. It's and perfect.
That's perfect.
It's not a dirty lens, I'm afraid, but rather and perfect.
That's how you pay for only time. No. No.
As expected. In solution, the diatoms are clearly visible. There are smaller and larger clusters of them.
You guys
There
come
will
down to your local
definitely be
Hot
more than
Topic
20 of
right
them.
now and get a extinguisher from me, the Screamo fucking Princess King of Darkness.
I'll make a note of all
You
this.
come there right now and I will literally beat all of your little kid asses right now. I will fight all of your children. Do not take that serious. Oh
Thank
my
you,
God.
Brad. Thank you for gifting Real Fan a sub. Thank you, thank you. $30 for a pinky toe. God damn, man.
So far, this case looks pretty standard. It's clear from the beginning that it's drowning. Well, the procedure requires me to check
Yeah,
everything
damn.
anyway. So, I move on to checking the other organs. I ligate the heart, and then remove it for inspection. Strongly developed
Wait for the snack
putrefactic
pack.
hemolysis, the organ can be seen at first glance. Apart from that, no signs of a heart attack or other heart disease. I move on to the next organ. This time, it's the liver. It's immediately apparent that the deceased didn't care for herself. Like most organs, her liver is enlarged.
Well,
and
OT, you can
severely
afford it.
congested. The beginnings of cirrhosis are visible in some areas.
Oh, damn, Daniel. That's
I
crazy.
transfer the organ to a board and proceed to dissect.
Alright. It's not yet crazy.
The
here.
cross-section clearly shows dilated veins and many small hemorrhagic foci. I must admit that this is quite a feat, considering the rather young age of the deceased.
She sits up again, run. Right. Like,
Harper enjoyed
I think
drinking
we're
so
good.
much that she might not have lasted a few more years. I move on to the stomach. I take a sample of the fluid for testing.
Stomach.
It looks very turbid. I'll see what happens after spinning, but that's in a moment. Now, I carefully ligate the organ, then cut it off. It's enlarged, probably full of putrid gases. I transfer it to the board and carefully open it, checking the contents.
Alright, so we're gonna see what's in this stomach.
One thing you'd never get used to is how much this task smells.
I bet it stinks. What? Almost fucked it up. Almost.
Okay.
Ah.
The stomach is full of fluid and unidentified organic matter, which is probably leftover. So let's check the diatoms. Again. But in a centrifuge for a change.
Retrieve the notebook
problem with
from the
examining
office.
drowned people is being able to show whether the death was due to drowning or whether something else contributed to the death. Cramp, heart attack, drugs, homicide, or some accident. Such an analysis requires viewing from different angles and a careful interpretation of the collected data, including those from the field. That's why it's so important to collect as many samples as possible.
Y'all are terrible.
Unfortunately.
No, we are not being disrespectful to dead bodies, okay? Y'all are bad.
Okay, this is one last little sample. Now set.
$35, $25. Okay. Yo, Tech, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Somebody was, oh my god, bread. Right, welcome on in, Raiders.
Done. I'll run it directly into the
Let's go,
chromatograph
good.
and run it against the data from the police. I'm certain the analysis will show similarities between the fluid and water in Chelsea's well.
Oh, do we have to... No, true. True.
Let me think. 3 milliliters should be fine.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay.
One thing women want, and it starts with a P and ends with an S.
Potatoes.
Potatoes. Oh. There we go.
Okay, now it's the chromatograph's turn.
Make a Jeb emote with a heavy flare. I don't think we need a whole lot of Jeb emote.
Yes. Well, the results are quite clear. I was hoping it would be a more interesting case.
Alright now, bye. Enjoy the game.
More diatoms. Analysis indicates the same origin. Blah, blah, blah.
We need a channel themed Warhammer emote. True. That is also true. Yes, we probably do. Probably need a Warhammer emote. You've been thinking here lately with no announcement. I cannot wait to try it. The firefighting simulator and EMS not for... Oh! That sounds kind of fun.
There's little left to do. I'm going to check the airway patency of the deceased. Interesting. Looks like there's something stuck in the trachea. I'm moving to the board for further inspection.
She choke?
I dissect the trachea and open the organ. Inside, I find a wedding ring. This is interesting. Let me look at it. Based on the size, I can say that it's a woman's wedding ring, quite standard from the outside. There's an engraving inside. What the fuck? But this is my ring. Alice's ring. But how did it? But this should be at home. I have it.
Uh-oh.
At home.
Uh-oh.
I have to check this out.
Oh, shit.
Where are my meds?
Hold on, bro. Relax.
My meds?
Hold on, relax. Relax. It's fine.
Must have been nothing. I have to check the apartment. It can't be.
Get to your car immediately. We're just gonna leave her.
Mr. Ridley. Mr. Ridley!
What's all the ruckus?
I need to go home. Immediately.
What? Now?
I have to. Have you seen anyone here this morning? Anybody suspicious?
Oh, there was no one. Dorothy was, but only for a moment, then she left. What's wrong with you, Hammond?
Okay. Thanks.
What about the corpse?
I'll come back, I promise.
Oh yeah, this has like a story mode, and then
Jesus
there's like a
Christ.
autopsy, and just like autopsy only mode. I don't know if we should be driving like this.
I have to check this out. This.
Right? Yes, reality and this man are not.
Please be
They're
there.
not on the same page.
Can't be your wedding ring.
Oh my goodness.
It's not here. It's not. I need to go.
Oof. We have to call Steven.
This is sick. Fuck. Come on, Steven. Pick up the fucking phone.
What's up, man?
They took the ring.
What? What ring? What are you talking about?
They took the wedding ring. Alice's wedding ring.
One sec. You mean burglary? You said nothing was missing.
Yes, I know that. I don't know. I was jittery. Maybe I didn't.
Oh,
maybe
so I
didn't
started
notice.
playing this the
I
other
don't know,
night,
but
and I got that achievement. So,
that's not the worst
but
of
then
it.
my game fucked up, and I couldn't put her heart
Calm
down.
Jack. Breathe. What happened?
I found it in the trachea of the deceased I was working on. Do you understand? I pulled it out of a dead woman's trachea.
What?
I don't know what's going on.
What?
You think Red Pete wants revenge? He's playing with me. Huh? I knew it. I knew it from the beginning. This is going to happen. I didn't make it up.
Jack, listen to me. Try to calm down. Don't leave the apartment. I'll be with you right away, okay? I'm on my way.
What sane person would do something like that? Fucking Ridley lets in whoever he likes as usual. What are you saying? Steven? Don't leave me, man. Come on. Fuck. Oh, God, what now? Okay.
Sit at your desk and play yourself. Oh yeah, I'm sure this will definitely make it better.
Jesus. What's going on?
So, like, what are we gonna do about the body left on the table?
Just one sip more. Yep.
Darkness is whooping this dude's ass, yeah. Yeah, he's all kinds of fucked up.
Jesus. Oh, God. Yep.
Oh, we're gonna puke? We're just gonna pass out. Loot. Drink more, it helps. I don't know about that. Or is it all orchestra? Ooh, maybe.
These
Maybe.
reports will kill me one day. It's time to go to work.
Do we not even finish with that lady? Or did that not even happen? Or, I don't.
Fuck. Yes.
Hi, this is Charlotte. I guess I interrupted you again?
Oh, hi. No, I just... I wrote reports in those last sections, and I was just about to leave for work.
I always know when to call.
Yeah, definitely. What's up? How are you?
I'm good, thanks. What about you?
Okay, nothing new. I had a few days off.
Oh, that's nice. And
Yeah, was Charlotte trying to shoot her shot here?
did you have a moment to look for something for me?
Something for you?
Well, the photo with
We
photo I asked you for?
yeah, we sent it.
It hasn't come yet? Oh, sorry, but I said it a week ago.
Yeah.
No, not yet. Maybe I'm too impatient. Sorry for rushing you. You have so much on your mind, I thought maybe you forgot.
It's okay. No worries. With my pills, Pills. I almost forgot to take my pills.
Oh, yeah, because that doesn't make us sound crazy.
So you see,
Yeah.
Right, oh
have to
no,
go
I
now.
guess you'll have to
Yes.
just, you know,
Yes, sure.
come over here
Let me
and
know if you still haven't
see if the
received
letter
the
shows
letter.
up. We'll have to wait together.
Then I'll try... well, maybe I'll find something else.
Oh, really? Could you? It would be great if you could. Really?
Yes. I know it means a lot to you.
Well, I won't hold you any longer. Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Take care.
Bye.
This is his hell loop, yeah, right.
Damn. Did I mess up the address? How am I gonna get those pills? Maybe I should invite Charlotte to do something herself.
I mean, you could, but I don't know. I don't know if
I
that's
should
even
take out
the
the
best
trash
idea.
first. Ugh. Why is it so wet?
Throw the trash in the dumpster.
Fucking hell!
Hello?
Ugh. I shouldn't be this tired.
This is the dumpster authority. This one. Yoink.
You disgust me.
Bro, we are hearing some shit. We are hearing some things.
I wonder if Alice's mother has a film of this photo somewhere.
Favorite sauce?
She hadn't thought about it
Ooh, I
before.
don't know.
I should call her on Friday.
Depends what kind what do we put the sauce on?
Oh, God. Why do I like sleeping so much?
Right? Like when you come out of his apartment, it's a little freaky looking.
Huh?
Huh?
It's just me, Jack.
Good afternoon.
Isn't it a bit early for you?
I missed our invigorating conversations. Has Stephen brought the body?
Yeah, the trolley's in the hall.
First
Maybe
that popped
wheeling
in my
it to
head.
The dissection room will be invigorating enough for you.
I'd say honey mustard.
I've missed how friendly and helpful you are.
Uh-oh. There he is. Is you gonna come kill us? If you leave the autopsy mess again and go home, I'll put it in your car, I promise. Oh, okay, fair enough.
I think I'll get straight to work on this one. Focusing on something will do me some good.
McDonald's sweet and sour sauce is really good, and I like their hot mustard.
This one's heavy.
It's covered. No, I would not.
Hey, Mr. Ridley, I need help. I can't lift this bag myself. Ridley! Ugh, wasn't easy, but at least I can start. A new package must have arrived. I guess Dorothy ordered it. I think I'll skip recording a video for the students today. They don't need to see me and the body. Ugh. And they'll still have the accompanying photos anyway. November 27th, 1991, 5:14 p.m. Conducted by Dr. Jack Hanman.
I have a bloater.
James Evans Jr., also known as Jesse. Age about 30. Evans had previously been convicted of possession of stolen goods, robberies,
What body do we have
and
today?
drug
We have-
trafficking. There were also attempts to accuse him of leading a criminal
Drug dealer?
group responsible for burglaries in the New Orleans area. What? Burglaries in the body was found naked and mutilated. Clothes, probably belonging to the deceased, were found lying
Jesse
nearby.
James.
The body was found inadvertently in the woods near Peetsville. The dogs picked up the scent while searching for a missing boy. The deceased's father, James Evans Sr., is a local businessman. He was the one who reported the disappearance. At the time of the report, his son hadn't been home for 3 days.
Okay.
Police photos show that the body was not even particularly hidden, but only covered with a thin layer of soil, branches, and leaves.
Ew.
Sounds disturbing. I wonder what condition the body is in
I
then.
think he just
I'll
wishes
start
he was
by
Jesse
opening the bag.
James. Oh, he has no head.
Fuck. I didn't expect this level of mutilation.
Well, damn, where's the
This
head?
is going to be a dirty job. I'll check through the bag the police left. Maybe there will be something worth noting about the victim's clothes.
Maybe the head will be in here. Nope.
Leather belt, plain cotton t-shirt, classic jeans. Well, dirty and torn. Certainly not my style. Traces of blood and plasma. It could have been used to stop or reduce bleeding.
Don't we? What is...
Interesting. Most of the blood is visible around the neckline. However, after decapitation, I would expect a larger, mainly traces of soil. It's a bit like the perpetrator's pulled his shirt over his head. Something's stuck here. It looks like some kind of ecdysis scale. This could point to an animal being responsible.
A coffee mug.
The bloodstains don't appear to be related to any injuries on the body. The deceased must have been unclothed before he was injured. Traces of dirt mixed with blood and rubbed leaf litter. Heavens must have been crawling, or was dragged along the ground. A lighter, engraved with the police insignia.
Whoa.
Stolen. And it looks somehow... it's probably a coincidence.
I thought we examined this, but... Oh.
Is this? Oh. You can push it?
Ayo.
After all,
We got the
what
yayo.
else could I expect? Weird. Someone obviously didn't want to put in the work. These clothes haven't been thoroughly searched.
No shit. I don't know if we missed anything else. I think we got everything. Or not, because it won't let us, it won't let us leave. Right? Chi-Chi, get the yayo. I don't see anything else. I feel like we got that. We got the belt buckle opened. I feel like we got something off of each one. Oh. What, the shiny thing. This is the garbage bag. That's the bag that this stuff came in. Although I did have a problem at the last chapter. It got me stuck in a weird screen too, so I don't know, I might have to like, we might have to like quit and get back in. Oh, you're good. No, that's just the bag. I don't know. I mean, I think we looked at everything. We might have gotten somewhat of a bug here. It won't let us, it won't let us do anything. I had to like check my files after too. Oh, I don't know. I'll see if I'll try it off stream and see if it'll let me like do anything with it, you know. All right, let me go take a break, and then we'll get videos started. Look, I know, right? I had to like in that second chapter, I had to like check the files on it, and then it seemed like it worked, but I don't know. Seems like that's like a common thing. You can get stuck in like some weird screens. But all right, let me go take a break. Grab your snacks, grab your shit, and I will be back, and we will start videos. I'm only leaving you for a minute, Daniel. Relax, 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 bruh, relax. All right. I'll be back.
Bitch.
All right, I'm back. Thank you, thank you. We're at taser, taser. All right, this is kind of like true crime and crazy people in one. This is killer husband realizes wife is still breathing. The guy seemed like he was a little nutty, kind of like a nutcase. It's a good song. That's a banger. All right.
The man you are looking at is 37-year-old Tom Grayley. You're about to hear his story as to why his wife Nicole is currently lying on their living room floor unresponsive.
What happened? How did she end up on the floor?
We took a shower. She wasn't feeling good. We took a shower. We went out to the couch. She said she wasn't feeling good. She got down on the floor and she fell over. I tried getting her up. I got some water. I threw some water on her. She didn't wake up.
What Tom is leaving out of his story is that Nicole is covered from head to toe in fresh cigarette burns and bruises. And
Whoa, you called it there, Kendrick. Yeah, I think you beat the shit out of her.
is clearly a recent victim of domestic violence.
Oh, shit. You don't know what
happened to her recently? I have no idea.
Although Tom seems to think he can act his way out of this one, he is about to get a rude awakening. The
She fell
EMTs
to the
inside
ashtray,
the house
right?
managed to bring Nicole back to life.
Oh, fuck. Well, apparently she's still. I guess they brought her back. I don't know if she's gonna survive it though.
Ah, the look of relief. As you can see, Tom is ecstatic to learn that his dying wife has a pulse, so much so that he thanked God for this miracle. Just kidding. As soon as Tom noticed that his wife was still alive and breathing, he
was like, "Oh shit, oh shit."
instinctively looked away from her. He then realized that Nicole could wake up and expose him for hurting her, and his so-called panic attack continued.
You need to stop.
Oh boy.
You need to stop. You are going to breathe. You are going to fall off the step and you are going to hurt yourself. Slow your breathing down. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. You'll catch your breath. Deep breaths. Do it for your kids. Calm down.
My face is going numb. Get my hands up.
Sir, what do you want me to do for
My
you?
face is going numb. I can't breathe. Get my hands above my head so I can expand my lungs. Come on, please.
You're going to end up in the back of my car if we don't stop. Your kids are right here. You need to calm down for them. Did you take any narcotics or any other drug today that is affecting the way you are acting?
By this point, all of the first responders were
right,
over
Kendrick?
Tom's theatrics. What we haven't showed you is that Tom has been acting this ridiculous since the moment they arrived 40 minutes earlier.
Today, maybe.
Okay?
I want to be with my kids.
I understand that, but I need
I'm
you
not
outside.
leaving my kids, sir. Can I be with my kids for a minute? Get a hold of
Sir, I need to. Listen, I'm trying to figure out what is going on so I can help
I
her.
told you as much as I can. Can I please have a moment with my kids and try to get a hold of somebody for my kids?
We are so manic. I mean, I mean, I guess maybe he could be on drugs. I don't know, but he just seems like I mean, I guess maybe he's freaking out because maybe he realizes that he probably, just beat his wife to death.
So I can help
I
her.
told you as much as I can. Can I please have a moment with my kids and try to get a hold of somebody for my kids?
I need your help with this so we can help her.
Can you give me a minute? Can you
Well,
leave
he's
me
smart. I
alone,
don't
please?
know.
But now it was clear that Tom had run out of energy, so the deputies
Crazy.
decided to wait for their sergeant to tell them what their next step should be. In the meantime, they checked in with the EMTs to see how Nicole was doing.
Do you think it's drug overdose or?
We had a return of pulse. She's at 95 for pulse right now. She's still unresponsive to.
You don't think any of this is from when she fell?
No, not for that.
The medics weren't sure how long Nicole would make it if she didn't get to a hospital soon. However, the closest available hospital was about 35 miles away.
I say a helicopter.
Oh shit! So like they're way out. They're gonna be a minute trying to get her over here to a hospital.
However, the closest available hospital was about 35 miles away.
I say a helicopter for this.
Are we able to get a helicopter started over here and get over?
I can try. Nobody's on my level today.
It's just a pretty critical patient.
Unfortunately, getting Nicole airlifted to the hospital would be impossible because all local helicopters were grounded due to severe winds of more than 50 miles per hour.
We have a post-arrest. Looks to me from blunt force trauma because she's covered head to toe in bruises. She has some teeth knocked out. I was trying to get a helicopter out. Yes.
With a chopper out of the equation, EMS had no choice but to drive Nicole to Geauga Hospital. As they were preparing things, Sergeant Matt Johns finally arrived to the sight of Tom burritoed in a blanket in his front doorway.
What the
fuck? I want you to stand up. Hey, tell us what's going on here so we can figure this out. You're laying down.
Where'd the blanket come from? He like what?
Oh. Hey, tell us what's going on here so we can figure this out. You're laying
yeah,
down.
I think that's exactly what happened.
So we need to put him in a police car. Yes, that's there. Okay. Once we get in our car, then we can start to score through this in a rational, logical way. But when you're laying in the doorway and there's kids crying, that's not helpful. Don't you agree, Tom? And you can take your breath and it's warm.
Heat.
Yes, it's warm. It's warm in there.
Heat on.
What? Why or what? Sir, what are... Jesus Christ. Okay.
It's warm. It's warm in there.
Heat on.
We have tippies. We got
Yeah.
Nope. Sit there. Okay, what's happening?
After the deputies gave Sergeant Johns a quick rundown of the situation, he went inside to ask the kids if they saw what happened to their mom.
Where did you see Mom at when she couldn't breathe? This is... Okay. Is it wet because he put some water on Mom to try to help her?
Just as Sergeant Johns was finishing his tour of the house, the EMTs were beginning their
How's it going,
departure to
Mark?
Geauga Hospital.
Female's being transported to Geauga.
Okay.
She has, they think a broken jaw. Her teeth are all broken.
Okay.
Her eye is all cut up. This eye is all bruised, swollen shut.
Okay.
Her legs are covered in bruises. Her arms.
New stuff or old stuff?
The face is brand new.
Okay.
It was a...
He broke her jaw and some of her teeth out. Oh my God. Jeez. Oh man.
Around this time that Tom's parents unexpectedly arrived at the scene.
Yes, really short.
Juanita Grayley, who is Tom's sister and auntie to his children, showed up a few minutes later.
Yeah, this guy's a monster.
Did you guys tell me that?
No.
Where did you guys take her?
Geauga.
I'm pretty familiar with a lot of things that go on here.
Is that right? Okay.
I come out here a lot. The kids will tell you that.
Yeah.
I've been to check on Nikki a few times.
Okay. Maybe, Deputy Gerke, you want to speak to her just outside so that everybody in the whole world doesn't have to hear everything?
Yeah.
Just as they exited the house, the lead investigator, Lieutenant Sean Ward, arrived at the scene just in time to join in on the conversation.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, I've been out here to check on Nikki a couple times.
Okay.
I know that my brother has been physically abusive to her in the past. Last time I was out here was probably about 2 weeks ago, and Nikki was unrecognizable.
What do you mean
Oh my
unrecognizable?
God.
Honestly, I've been in fear to contact you guys. She's asked me not to contact you guys. I just know that he doesn't like the cops and that he's kind of trained the kids the same way. I think Tom needs help. Tom is like a conspiracy theory. He's up in that. I love him, but he's my brother, and he's up.
Juanita didn't mince her words while detailing her brother's abusive nature. However, even though Juanita's statement is a valuable piece of the puzzle, the only ones who were actually present that night, other than Tom and Nicole, were the kids. So they asked the family if they could speak with the kids alone.
Until we figure out what's going on, I don't want anybody in this house.
Don't be afraid to talk to these guys, okay? They're here to help. They're here to help you.
At least the family showed up and they're at least being supportive instead of trying to cover for him, because I feel like we see that a lot. It's like, you know, oh, like he didn't do anything wrong. Like he just gets kind of angry. So at least these people are like, yeah, he's got some big issues.
Okay.
And your mom.
And your mom. They need to know what
Or
happened.
yeah, right.
Okay.
The kids seemed terrified, so Juanita was allowed to stay with them while they answered the deputy's questions.
I know that daddy's told you guys not to talk to people, but sometimes you have to. Have they been fighting the past couple days like they do when Aunt Nita comes out to visit and check on you guys? Yes. They have been. Just whatever you guys can remember, we need to talk to these guys and we need to talk to them, okay? This will help your mom and this will help your dad get the help that he needs, hopefully.
It seemed like it was going to take some time for the kids to open up, so Lieutenant Ward and Sergeant Johns checked in with Tom in the back of the cruiser, hoping that he was ready to spill the beans.
I bet he's not.
You're in the back of the police car. I'm going to advise you of your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you for the law.
While Lieutenant Ward read Tom his rights, Sergeant Johns secretly placed his body cam on the passenger seat to record their conversation.
Tom, look at me. You guys ever get physical?
Can you do me a favor?
What's that?
One favor, and I'll talk to you for hours if you want.
What do you need?
Let me go in and sit with my kids and hold my kids, because I'm going to need to give you things anyway.
You're going to need to
All right,
give me
sneaky
things?
officer.
I want to give you things. I have tons of things to give you.
Like what?
What thing? Like, why is he talking like he's got like some sort of goblin that has trinkets or something? Like, what is going on with this dude?
Things?
I want to give you things. I have tons of things to give you.
Like what?
Boxes of stuff.
Boxes of
Boxes of what?
Tons of stuff. I don't know.
That doesn't help me. I'm interested in what happened tonight. Okay, Tom?
We were in the living room. We started arguing again, and she said that
Yeah, he has the precious. Oh yeah, I think he's definitely on something or some sorts, and probably that doesn't help if he has some paranoia. Probably doesn't help at all. Like a character from Meat Cannon. Oh, he kind of does.
Nicole didn't sustain those injuries from falling. You know that.
I know.
I'm not saying you're a bad guy. I think things just got a little carried away tonight. Would you agree?
I'm not agreeing with that. You're trying to...
You should agree with it because she has a broken jaw and she's missing teeth. So I think, you know, at the very least, I think you should probably agree with this.
Things just got a little carried away tonight. Would you agree?
I'm not agreeing with that. You're trying to put me in a position I don't want to be in, and that's making me upset.
I don't want to. I wouldn't want to be in that position either. I get that. I understand.
Please just let me put my arms around my kids and give you whatever you need.
I'm not uncuffing you and having you put your arms around your children. It's not going to happen.
Since Tom was still being uncooperative, Lieutenant Ward asked Sergeant Johns to transport him to the county jail. During the 15-minute drive, Tom threw a temper tantrum in the backseat of the cruiser, alternating between...
Well, there's a fucking surprise. He throws a temper tantrum in the backseat. I'm shocked.
15-minute drive, Tom threw a temper tantrum in the backseat of the cruiser, alternating between fake crying and lashing out at the sergeant.
You won't listen to me. Nobody will.
I am listening. Listen, we have to ride to the county jail, and I will listen to you.
Yeah, but all the things that I'm telling you I need for my evidence, you're going to destroy
shocked,
because
I say.
people are going to be in my house. You're not going to get it all. I've offered to give it to you, and I'm trying to talk to you, and you guys just make a mockery of me. Is it not good enough that I'm trying to talk to you? Is it not good enough that I called for services? Is it not good enough that I tried to give you information?
No, it's not, because you beat the fuck out of your wife, and none of that's okay. So, like, either you're gonna have to deal with the consequences of that.
What's my crime? What's my crime? Go ahead and chase me again.
I don't want to get prolapsed yet.
Nobody. I didn't do nothing. I didn't create no problems. The only thing I asked for was to give me a moment so I could calm down and counsel my kids and get some.
When someone needs help and you want to give us a box of papers, that's no good.
You know, there's nothing in my house that's gonna save her. There's nothing in my house that's gonna save her.
What happened to her?
Oh, we were talking a whole lot and then we just shut the fuck up here. Bro.
Save her. There's nothing in my house that's gonna save her.
What happened to her?
Nothing.
You were there and we weren't. And if someone could tell me what happened in your house before I got there, and I could pass it on to the doctors, it might make the difference between her living and dying. So I don't want to talk about boxes of papers. So why don't we talk about what happened to her so we can help the doctors understand what's going on? So they can develop a plan to help treat her and try to get her to live.
I'm not a doctor. What do you want me to tell you that's going to save her life?
I don't know. Like, were you guys doing drugs together? If so, what drugs were you doing? And what did you do to her? Because, you know, you obviously beat the shit out of her. So both of those things would probably be helpful because they can know, be like, okay, well, like, maybe we got to check for this stuff. I don't know. I mean, this guy belongs in jail.
Help treat her and try to get her to live.
I'm not a doctor. What do you want me to tell you that's going to save her life?
What caused her injuries?
Right, she wasn't feeling good. She just fell over.
You can tell me what caused her injuries is a great start.
Me and her.
What does that mean?
That means just what I said. It means me and her. I told the 911 dispatch. She said she wasn't feeling good, and she passed out. She quit breathing.
So how did her face get all like that?
Change the subject on me.
No,
No, what? Bro, you are so bad at gaslighting and at the same time just so stupid.
She quit breathing.
So how did her face get all like that?
Change the subject on me.
No, I'm saying.
Like.
Okay.
At one point, Tom
Oh,
realized
my
he
God.
needed a new strategy, so he began begging the sergeant to pull over and give him his undivided attention.
Please, pull over here.
I'm not going to pull over. I can hear you just fine. There's no reason I have to stop to be able to listen. I can listen and drive.
Yeah.
You're gonna miss the most important things for me.
But yet you said nothing yet.
I tried to tell you, but you won't listen.
However,
He's like, you've been talking this whole time and you have literally said nothing. So yeah, like what else do you want? What do you want from the situation here? We're still going to the jail.
But yet you said nothing yet.
I tried to tell you, but you won't listen.
However, when Tom didn't get his way, he threw another temper tantrum.
My ears are wide open. You just ain't saying nothing.
You asked me what was in the boxes, and I told you lots of things, and then you turn around and mock me like, "Oh, well, that's how."
What's in the
gonna seem."
box?
Yeah, right.
You don't care one bit about her. You could care less.
No, I don't care about a thing about you because you don't treat me like a human.
The doctors want to know about her injuries.
I tried to tell you what caused her injuries.
I don't listen good. Tell me again. My ears are open.
No.
The mother of your children is in the hospital fighting for her life. She needs somebody.
I'm not a doctor.
Okay, and you won't even help. You won't even say
I'm not a cop.
You won't even say what happened.
Saying what happened ain't gonna change nothing. It ain't gonna save her life. What more do you want from me? I'm not.
Because he wants her dead, probably. I mean, my guess is that he wants her. He wants her dead.
I'm not a doctor. I'm a criminal.
That was easy.
That's how you treat me anyway. I'm done talking to you because you don't do nothing but treat me like a fool.
Well, you'll have to think about that.
Well, what? I'll have to think about it. You guys have the burden of proof.
Thankfully, everything was caught on body cam, so there was plenty of proof that Tom was being difficult instead of trying to help his dying wife.
True.
The argument continued for 10 more minutes until they finally arrived at the police
Big
station.
Bubba's in the box.
You'll have a chance to talk to the detectives, Tom.
Good evening. Thomas Grayley is going to be placed in a holding cell by himself until he's interviewed by a detective.
Okay.
While Tom was being booked into the jail, the kids were finally starting to open up back at the crime scene.
You said your mommy had the wrap on her. I saw that. But I also saw, like, the black and blue marks. What happened?
Did he hit her with something, or did he hit? What did he hit her with?
Part of the BB gun.
Part of a BB gun?
Oh.
BB gun? Where is that BB gun?
Do you know where that is?
Pistol whipped her?
These are in don't touch it.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it. When was that today?
I think it was last night.
Last night?
The kids said that Tom's abuse was nothing new and Nicole was constantly injured. Because of this, her health had been slowly declining to the point...
Oh, shit. Brad, thank you for the videos. Yeah, this guy's a dickhead. I can't believe it. Well, I mean, I can.
All the bitties that shake bitties.
But thank you for the biddies. I appreciate it.
All the bitties that shake bitties. I love you guys. Thank you guys for coming on shake bitties.
Nicole was constantly injured. Because of this, her health had been slowly...
Right, like, I mean, yes, we can. But at the same time, it's just like, you know, jeez.
declining to the point that she could no longer walk on her own.
I know last time I was out here, I gave her a hug. I was getting ready to leave, and she whispered in my ear, "Please don't leave. He's going to hurt me."
After bringing Lieutenant Ward up to speed on everything the kids had told them, they were free to leave with their Aunt Juanita.
Thank you.
The investigators now believed they had enough evidence to prove Tom attacked Nicole, so they charged him with second-degree felony assault. At this point, Nicole's fate was still uncertain. She successfully made it to the Geauga Hospital intensive care unit, but remained completely unresponsive. Along with the visible injuries noted at the crime scene, Nicole also had several fractures to her ribs, face, and skull, as well as a lacerated spleen and liver. Her condition was only getting worse, so once the weather cleared up, she was transferred to a hospital in Cleveland for better treatment. Before confronting Tom again, Lieutenant Ward interviewed his inner circle, hoping to gather more evidence for an attempted murder charge.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, how is this not attempted murder? Right? She's really pretty.
Interviewed his inner circle, hoping to gather more evidence for an attempted murder charge. Tom's parents confirmed that Tom and Nicole's relationship wasn't very healthy, but they never saw this coming.
Oh, damn.
I mean, I've never
Right?
seen him.
Yeah, she was really, I don't know how he got her, because I feel like she is way out of his league.
I mean, I've never seen him hit her. We both know that he has smacked her. He's told never again. Don't let us see it. Don't let us hear about it. But anything like this, God, we had no clue.
He's a control freak. He has to be in control of everybody's life.
It seemed that everybody in Tom's life knew just how toxic he was. Even his closest friend Paul wasn't willing to vouch for him.
You had indicated that you've been friends with Thomas Grayley since...
Yeah, maybe Kendrick.
Junior high, sixth, seventh grade.
I mean, it sounds like you were probably closer
than anybody else. Yeah. Than anybody else. I mean, in all reality, which is, I guess, why I feel so guilty. He called me on the 25th in the morning, and I went out there, and Nikki was beat up.
And you said that was the 25th of October.
Yeah. It looked like she'd been punched in the nose. Is what it looked like.
Why didn't any of you guys beat the fuck out of this dude? You know, like at least once or something, and maybe try to get her out of the situation. I get it's not that easy, but still, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Right here was all
like if this was my family, like let's just say like this was my sister or something. I don't. You know, I don't know. I think dude go missing.
Black and blue, and then I was like, what the f is going on? Right. You know, and then we went outside because I wasn't going to stand there and talk in front of the kids. He told me he punched her. Okay. He told me he punched her. He told me he did that.
The more people the lieutenant spoke to, the more clear it became that Tom's pattern of abuse had gone on for several years and had escalated exponentially over the past few months, ultimately leading to Nicole's demise. The question was, would Tom ever admit this? The answer quickly became clear as Tom fell into the same narrative that he was pushing the day before.
I tried to be as honest with you as I could yesterday, and you just pretty much took me for a joke.
That's because you didn't say anything. You were just babbling. No, like it's as far as like telling us what happened, nothing, like we have absolutely no idea. Yeah, that is true to say. And hello. That is true. That's I mean, like these situations are never easy. Especially for the person that is getting abused. So, you know, like obviously it's not as easy as like, you know, oh, well, we could just beat the shit out of him and take her, you know, because she could go right back. So, but at the same time, if you made him disappear, you know, then she wouldn't have anybody to go back to. So,
honest with you as I could yesterday, and you just pretty much took me for a joke. No, I didn't.
You are a joke.
You took me for a joke. I asked you to take me in the house, and I would give you everything I could to help you out.
In exchange for hugging your kids. You either want to discuss how Nicole sustained her injuries and how she has bruising all over her body that's in various stages of healing. How she ended up with a laceration.
It's the lobby before you dig a hole. Oh, gotcha. Thank you for the follows, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Spleen.
So I don't want to argue with you. I don't want to give you a
You
hard
took
time.
it, yeah. I mean,
My
that's
question
what
to
I
you
would do.
directly is, how did Nicole sustain the injuries this year?
And I'm not talking to you about the question.
Okay. Well,
Here's my problem.
Okay, then you're not telling them anything that they need to hear, right? Like, conversation's over. Go back to your cell. You're a piece of shit. Congratulations. You beat your wife to death. Like, good job. Get him out of here. You know, put him in a hole.
And I'm not talking to you about the question.
Okay. Well,
here's my problem.
This interview's done. Okay.
Yeah, that's true,
No,
Brady.
I'm not going to. You're talking circles. I've got a search warrant to collect your DNA. That's your copy.
Everything that I say or do will be used against me.
Yeah, right? Like, what is up with the boxes thing? Like, that is weird. That is weird. Like, he's very hyper-focused on, like, being like, well, I told you I was going to give you these boxes. That still doesn't explain why your wife is laying on the ground with a broken jaw and has the shit beaten out of her. Whatever the fuck is in those boxes, has absolutely nothing to do with the state that you left your wife in.
That's your copy.
Yes. Although, like, would we like to see what's in the boxes? Sure, but I'm guessing it's probably a whole lot of nothing.
Everything that I say or do will be used against
Maybe he's a
me.
serial killer. Yeah, maybe.
It doesn't matter what I say or do. My words are twisted around and
I don't need to say anything. Nicole's injuries speak volumes. Okay.
The boxes are just probably full of his, like, little trinkets because he's a fucking goblin.
Nicole's injuries speak volumes. Okay.
Sir, I tried to help you. I told my children not.
Tried nothing.
I didn't try nothing.
Yeah.
That's why I tried to give you boxes, paperwork, right?
What? Bro, just stop. Stop with the boxes and the paperwork. Just stop it.
I didn't try nothing. That's why I tried to give you boxes.
That's true.
Right?
That is one way to get DNA. Very true.
The boxes of paperwork has to do with the confession. I'm not overly concerned about the box of paperwork.
Can I get some water, please?
Want pop?
Why are we fake crying?
And a cup?
What is, ew, stop. Stop it with this behavior.
What's that?
Ew.
And a cup? Can't drink it out of the bottle?
No, I can't. I need it in my sippy cup.
You can have this pop. I'm not going to run out and get you a...
Let's just drink it from the
While
bottle.
Tom sobbed over not getting a cup for his drink, the detective outlined Nicole's
Yes,
extensive
this guy's
list of
an ick.
injuries once again.
Unless they're falling from a 10-story building,
Decide.
somebody's not going to get a lacerated spleen or liver and fractures and broken ribs.
From a box of paperwork, no less. You know, I'm pretty sure that box of paperwork didn't do any of that. Just a guess.
He's not going to get a lacerated spleen or liver and fractures and broken ribs. If I stand up and fall down right now, I'm not going to sustain those types of injuries. You provided no assistance whatsoever in trying to clarify what
Right?
happened.
Yeah,
You say
exactly.
you love her, but
Yeah,
your
call
actions say
Lana.
something different. Can we get
She'll
a
deal with them.
simple, please? What was difficult to understand?
A lot of things.
Well, I think in her instance, though, as far as the, like, women who need protection or turn police, she didn't want anybody contacting the police in general. So, you know, I don't know. That probably puts everybody in, like, in a weird situation.
Please. What was difficult to understand?
A lot of things are difficult.
Right. All right, I'm not going to keep going. You're bouncing around.
I'm not bouncing around. I'm confused.
Okay.
And well, you're gonna have to answer the question. What happened? What happened when you beat the shit out of your wife?
Can you get your piece of paper and write something for me? Nope. Here, let me get your piece of paper and write something, please.
Nope.
I know. The more he talks, the more he's
What do
just
you
like,
want me to write?
I don't know. I was going to have to take a second to think about it.
Okay.
Seeing the walls closing in on him, Tom
oh my
revealed
God,
that he
stop.
was actually the victim here, and Nicole was the abuser all along.
Nicole has lied to me and manipulated me and made me forget portions of my life. I was going to try to help you.
You're saying that she manipulated you and lied to you. Is that when you kick her ass?
Right? Yeah. That seems.
Or did she kick her own ass?
I think
That seems like it makes sense, right?
Because
she was mean to me. She hurt my fifis.
Or did she kick her own ass?
I think
Or did she kick her own ass? Because I will be asking.
You can say whatever you want to say.
How's it going, Demon? Good to see you.
Story. Her injuries speak volumes.
Okay, but I don't understand what she meant by that.
Well, you don't seem to understand much of anything. You're not. You're not.
This is, I mean, true. Yes, bro does not understand a goddamn thing. I mean, I think he does, and that's why he's not going to answer the question. But
don't understand what she meant by that.
Well, you don't seem to understand much
his
of anything.
president's
You're not going to control this.
I
You're not going to control this interview like you controlled Nicole over
Sir,
there.
I have been as honest with you as I can. Yes, I have. I told you I can't even understand 10 years of my life. How do I make you understand it in 5 minutes?
I'm done talking to you. I'm done.
Tragically, Tom never received a cup for his soda. The interview was concluded, and he was promptly brought back to his jail cell. A few days later, Nicole finally succumbed to her injuries. Her manner of death was blunt force trauma to the head. Nicole's death resulted in Tom's felony assault charges being upgraded to aggravated murder. Tom pled not guilty and was denied bond. While sitting in the Ashtabula County Jail awaiting his trial, he made a phone call to update his mom.
Hello, this is a free call from
Thomas Greeley.
What he didn't realize was that the investigators were listening in.
I could only imagine what is going to be said in this phone call.
From
Thomas Greeley.
What he didn't realize was that the investigators were listening in.
Right, case dismissed, no cup.
They offered me 30 to life.
Oh, did they?
I'd be 60 years old after 30 years.
So you're going to trial then, right?
That's why some of the investigators aren't going to investigate.
All I'm going to say is you don't want them digging through your stuff.
Oh.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's some things in there that nobody should see.
Like what?
Like what? Yeah.
Stuff that you wrote, just not good stuff.
Everybody clearly knows that I put my hands on Nikki, but nothing says that I beat the out of her.
What? 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 Oh my God, this guy. Oh God, get this guy out of here.
Hands on Nikki, but nothing says that I beat the out of her.
Yeah, she fucking died. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, well, they're going there. Like it or not, they're going there. So I guess you need to clean. They only have a certain amount of time to prosecute you, bring you to trial, but they're going there. So whatever you're so worried about everybody seeing, get it on.
Yeah, well, there's a burn pile there. We'll have a big fire.
After hearing these statements about destroying evidence, the sheriff's office obtained a search warrant for Tom's home. None of the paperwork they found was bombshell evidence, but they did find Tom's phone, which blew the case wide open.
Okay, so there we go. The box that we needed, right? The box that just had everything, that was going to explain everything, was a big fucking nothing burger.
On the phone, they discovered multiple videos that Tom recorded over the past 2 months where his horrifying abuse was on full display.
To everyone. You see, I touched Nicole a little bit with some cigarettes because I was trying to get Nicole to answer some basic questions about what's going on here, and she wouldn't say nothing to me.
So this is a totally different person. Oh my God, like what a piece of shit. I mean, I kind of figured because like once he's around other men and stuff like that, you know, he's going to be like a bitch boy. And then he's, you know, because it's like, it's easier for him to like beat up on his wife and to think he's some badass or something. But like, and then he records it, right? Because he's probably so like proud of himself.
About what's going on here.
Yeah, now
and
mom's
she
an
wouldn't say
accessory.
nothing to me. And I try to talk to her.
Bitch.
And I try to love her, and I try to explain it. I just want to be 100% transparent because I think she's trying to set me the up. That
for what?
Even though she looks like she does, I'm trying to explain to her that there's a judgment coming.
Even though she, like, what, because you beat the fuck out of her and we were putting cigarettes out on her and being like, oh, but like this is her fault. This is her fault, right? Like she brought this on herself. This is totally her.
It looks like she does. I'm trying to explain to her that there's a judgment coming.
Exactly, Slim.
And if she thinks this is bad, wait until she gets to judgment, because I want to make it very clear. This is my boat, and I run this. And I just want to make it clear that I don't beat on Nicole. I don't beat on Nicole at all. I teach.
If you don't beat on her, why can't we see her? Because she looks like she got beat. Is that why?
I don't beat on Nicole. I don't beat on Nicole at all. I
Right?
teach Nicole
I
hard
agree.
lessons out of love.
I hope he
These
gets handled the
videos,
same
which
way in
Tom
prison.
recorded himself, essentially guaranteed a conviction. Once he was evaluated by a psychiatrist and deemed competent to stand trial, he finally waved the white flag. He pled guilty to aggravated murder, and in October of 2022, he was sentenced to 25 years to life in prison. He currently resides at Ohio's Richland Correctional Institution, a prison that's shape accurately represents guys like Tom.
Oh my god! Why is it shaped like that? I was looking at everything else. I didn't see it until he said something. What the actual? What? This had to be intentional. This had to be on purpose. No, we're gonna make a dick prison.
A prison that's shape accurately represents guys like Tom. As for Nicole's children, they are now happily living with their grandparents.
One thing women want, and it starts with a P and ends with an S.
Potatoes.
Potatoes. Yeah. God bless the Ark. Nobody will know. Nobody will know. Oh my god. All right. Are we ready to be disgusted? This is the craziest meals ever on my 600-pound life. Get ready for this.
The patients in my 600-pound life eat some of the craziest meals ever seen on TV, and you all loved my part 1 so much, I decided to make a part 2, looking at what is in these meals, how much they cost, and more, starting with Shauna Collins, the woman.
Right, grandparents are big saviors in a lot of those situations. Yeah, this one. I feel like this is gonna be a crazy one. This is gonna be crazy seeing how much these people eat.
Who lost Dr. Now's diet plan 4 times and ate over 10,000 calories a day after complaining she didn't know how else to lose weight.
Every day of my life feels like it's harder than the last, and that things just keep getting worse for me because of my size.
Oh god, I never liked epic meal time.
Because I hate this body. It's just too big to be normal, and it keeps me from being able to do a lot. So I feel like I'm trapped most of the time. Because of how
She's 22 years old. She's 22.
and it keeps
This is
me
no
from
way to
being able
live in your
do a lot.
20s.
So I feel like I'm trapped most of the time because of how hard it is to move and get around.
Shauna has appeared in a few of my videos for being lazy and lackadaisical, but she's actually one of the youngest
Good night,
patients
GB.
ever to see Dr.
Thanks
Now
for
at
hanging
just
out.
22 years old. And her immaturity really shows in the meals that she eats, and when you see them, it'll be no surprise how she got over 600 pounds
And
this
Lord have
young.
mercy.
Usually I start eating when Derek comes over to check on me. He brings me something to eat or he'll make it for me.
How are you feeling today?
My back hurts. Same old, same old.
Did you?
I would believe it. I would believe that your back hurts. I bet lots of things hurt.
He'll make it for me.
How are you feeling today?
How He's been losing a ton lately, though. Oh, that's good, Slam.
No. Can you make me some burritos?
Okay.
And hash browns?
Okay. How many do you want?
4.
Okay.
4 burritos and
4 burritos and what?
6 hash browns.
Shauna starts her day off with 4 burritos.
4 burritos and 6 hash browns. Oh, bro, I can't even imagine that. I can't even imagine that. Oh my god.
And 6 hash browns, and I think I found which burritos they were too, and if it was these
Run!
ones, it would bring the calories to over 880 in the burritos alone. And then you have the hash browns on
No, she's gonna eat me, guys. She's gonna eat me. And then I'm gonna be gone. Let me gone.
bring the calories to over 880 in the burritos alone. And then you have the hash browns on top, which would add another minimum of 800 calories, and it's all just ultra-processed junk food. Shauna deletes this meal in a matter of minutes, and I know what you're thinking, that meal wasn't that crazy. And Shauna agrees, so literally minutes after her caretaker leaves, she orders her next meal.
Bye. Bye-bye. Be careful. I'm never satisfied when it comes to my hunger because eating is such a good feeling. And once I'm eating, I won't think about
That's
things
true.
I just had.
That's pretty true.
Can I please have
I've eaten 4 burritos and 6 hash browns already. Seems crazy to me though. That already seems nuts to me.
large stuffed crust, pepperoni?
Yeah,
pizza,
like I like
the
hash browns
cinnamon
too, but
thing,
not.
And that's all. Thank you.
Now, I have no idea where
Yikes.
she ordered from, but I'm just gonna guess and go with Pizza Hut because the boxes look similar. First of all, how is she affording all of this food? She must be
Yeah.
on disability because she's
She has a whole fucking plate of pizza rolls with her pizza. Oh my god.
never worked a day in her life, and we can tell she orders food like this on the daily. Like, this order alone would be, what, like $25 minimum? The calories in this pizza are insane too, coming in at 3,000 for the entire thing, then add on 500 minimum for the cinnamon bites. Remember, she's having
Those are
all of
cinnamon
this after
bites?
literally having 4 burritos.
I thought those were pizza rolls. Well, whatever it is, she had a whole fucking plate of that too. Oh my god. Bagel bite or pizza roll? Oh, I do love pizza rolls, but I feel like when I'm feeling fancy, I get bagel bites. Farron, how's it going? I've been good. How have you been?
Minimum for the cinnamon bites. Remember, she's having
Not
all
yet.
of this after
Not yet,
literally having
illusionary.
4 burritos
That's
and
gotta be
6 hash
coming.
browns. And you're not gonna believe me when I say this, but she's still hungry. So she microwaves what looks like an entire bag of Totino's pizza rolls, which contains 120.
Oh, okay, so
bringing
it
the
was a
calories
plate.
to just
It was a
under
plate of pizza
2,000
rolls.
for the bag. In this
On top of whatever those cinnamon bites were too. Okay, so she had pizza, cinnamon bites, and pizza rolls. I thought those were pizza rolls.
120, bringing the calories to just under
Been busy
2,000
with
for
work,
the bag.
nice.
In this morning, Shauna has devoured over 7,180 calories worth of food, which is absolutely mind.
I cannot imagine eating that much. I just can't. I feel I cannot I can't like wrap my head around that.
And I can't believe anyone can stomach that amount. To make matters worse, Shauna's mother comes home later. And Shauna
well,
claims
that's
that she's
good. You're starting to go
starved
back
and
to the
she
gym,
hasn't had
Demon.
much food. So her mother cooks her half a pizza and 2 meatloafs, all in the same day. Now this is a crazy amount of food, but obviously to Shauna and her mother, it's just normal. Now as crazy as this sounds, this is actually one of the smaller meals in the video, and the meals only get more insane as the video goes on. And next
Yeah.
up is Sarah from season 6. Who, despite getting approved for weight loss surgery,
2
has
meatloafs.
one final mind-blowing cheat meal to celebrate.
The life that I'm living right now is miserable, and just walking hurts because of all the strain on my body. My knees hurt, my back hurts.
That does seem to be a case in a lot of the shows though, is like whoever, like either it's like a parent or the husband or or like the sister or sibling or anything, anybody that lives with them and helps take care of them is usually like the enabler.
My ankles sting. Even my shoulders hurt from all the weight I'm carrying.
Sarah nearly weighs over 600 pounds, and similar to Shauna, she's very young.
God
and is just
damn.
25 years old. Despite most people having independence by then, moving out and having their own lives, Shauna is the opposite, and she still needs to actually be bathed by her mom.
Needs to be
because she's too
right.
fat to do it herself.
It's embarrassing to be a grown adult who still needs to be bathed by their mom. But what's
I'm
even
not a
worse
big
is
breakfast
I know soon
person.
I won't even be able to make it up the stairs. And at that point, she's going to have to bathe me on a tarp in the lawn. And I dread that, but I know that I'm months away of it getting that bad.
The worst part about
She would have to be bathed on a tarp in their front yard. At what point do you think that like maybe I should get my shit together? Like, I have grown too big to get up the stairs to go take a shower. I can't bathe myself, and I'm going to be too big to be able to do that. So then I'm going to have to basically get hosed down outside. Oh my God. Like it just seems like at what point would you be like, oh, well, maybe I should cut back on some things and not be like this. And she's 25. I mean, that's so young. You eat breakfast and dinner. Yeah, I usually will eat like sometimes lunch and mainly dinner, and then I have like a snack or something sometimes before I go to bed. But I very rarely eat breakfast. I'm not a big breakfast person. Bathe like a walrus, yep.
It is that Sarah has just seemed to accept that her fate is to be washed on a tarp outside, saying that she's
You
months
just,
away
oh,
from
I
that
got you,
happening.
demon.
Like, she doesn't even seem to want to make a change. Despite that attitude, though, she's signed up for help with Dr. Now, so maybe
Might get a
she
snack
is ready
soon.
to
Get a
change.
snack.
I mean, if the threat of being
Get
washed
that
down
snack.
the yard with a hose isn't enough to change, I'm not sure what will be. Anyway, we do see Sarah eat large meals, but nothing that would put her on my list yet. She makes the journey to see Dr. Now and gets weighed in at 642 pounds, which is even worse than she originally thought, and she doesn't handle the news well.
No, I don't eat 3 meals a day. I eat like one to 2 usually. I usually always skip breakfast. I'm just not a breakfast person. And I like to work out like on like fasting. So I usually will wake up and like, you know, like wake up, drink some water or stuff like that, and then I'll go work out on an empty stomach, cuz I've tried working out after I eat, and I don't know, I just feel gross. Like it just kind of makes me feel like shit. So like I switched it up to where so I prefer to work out on an empty stomach, and then usually by the time I do all that, like I work out and I shower and then I sit back down to chill out for a minute. It's usually like I'll just wait till it's like lunchtime to eat something, and then I'll just kind of, or sometimes I'm not even hungry, so I'll just eat dinner. But I don't know. But yeah, breakfast is not really something that I am not a breakfast enjoyer, but I like breakfast food. Being built like a manatee and choosing to live on land with wild shit. My med has me eating something first thing, and the lunch maybe snacks at night. Your portions are much smaller now. Oh, that's not so bad though to sigh, especially like if sometimes if like your meds like you have to have like food in your tummy, you know, like even if you just have like a couple crackers, that's usually better than nothing. Yeah, small breakfast and decent dinner. Yeah, I'm more like a lunch, light lunch dinner type person. So you can't fast. You love eating. A solid 210 pounds with your height. That's not too bad. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. That's just what seems like it works for me. But then, yeah, like when I just prefer to work out on an empty stomach. So the easiest way to do it is just to do it shortly after I wake up. I wake up and, you know, like do my morning stuff, and then I'll go work out. And that seems like that works out the best for me, because I don't know, it's like hit or miss. Like if I eat something before I work out for whatever reason, sometimes it's great, and sometimes I feel like I just want to like puke the entire time. Gamer Kate, how's it going? Good to see you. Be screwed up at your breakfast. You're never, yeah, I'm just not hungry in the morning
especially
either.
with my sister here. I have to do something about my weight, and I need to do it like now. So I just hope I'm about to get the help I need.
And it isn't just the weight that makes Sarah wake up, it is the dressing down from Dr. Now too.
Alright, Sarah, you are 642 pounds, and you're only 25 years old.
Yes.
At this rate, you'll be 800 pounds by the time you are 30. And I see, according to your chart, you're on blood pressure medication and some inhaler and some anti-inflammatory. So
Yes.
these are medicine we usually see people in 40s and 50s, not 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you have a body of someone twice your age, now in your 20s, you know what that means. You're not going to be able to survive much into your 30s. And it says in your chart you're also having trouble getting around and staying mobile. So now is the time to turn things around.
Dr. Now being blunt might seem harsh, but it is needed. He has a position of authority and needs to be real with these patients, especially when they're surrounded by enablers. If you're a subscriber of the channel, you will have seen how
that's
often
true.
these 600-pound people die when they refuse to change. So the danger to their lives is very real. Thankfully though, Sarah takes these warnings seriously.
You're so bad, you're gonna die. I mean, that's basically what he's saying. Except I guess he's saying it nicer than that, you know? I don't feel like that was really harsh. I mean, it was like, it was honest, but I don't necessarily feel like what he said was harsh. I've definitely seen him say some like pretty, like, I would say in a more harsh way of like, you know, if you don't do this, like you are gonna die type of conversations with people. But usually that's like later on when they've kind of worn his patience a little thin. But I think it was honest and like maybe a little bit blunt, but I don't necessarily feel like that was a harsh conversation he was having with her.
Seriously, and makes a change.
It's what she needed to hear.
And be a bit more mindful of her portion sizes, which when you stick to these ideas makes it impossible to not lose weight, which is exactly what happened.
Yeah, that's the other side of it too, is that like God forbid something happens to her and it's kind of like when you watch J-Bay get arrested, you know, it's gonna be like along those lines. Thank you for the snack
I'm so
text.
excited and proud of myself. Part of me wasn't
You
sure
got
that it was
Cheetos.
even possible
Nice.
for me to lose that amount of weight. So to see all my hard work pay off is a really good feeling. And I really hope I'm about to get my approval.
Sarah has worked hard and finally gets approved for weight loss surgery by Dr. Now. However, she wants one
And tasting
last cheat meal.
history, they come out every Monday. Every Monday we do tasting history.
And I've got to say, the sheer amount
That's
of
when the
food she
videos are
eats
posted.
is absolutely ridiculous.
Dr. Now approved me for weight loss surgery if I passed my medical test. And I went for those. And I just found out I'm all cleared. And I'm so excited. But I'm still nervous too. Because I have my surgery coming up in 5 days.
Damn.
But I know that after weight loss surgery, I'm not going to be able to physically handle some foods. And I'm worried I'm not going to be able to eat my favorite meal after the surgery, which is tater tot casserole. And I've been thinking that
I can't falter there though, man. Tater tot casserole is so good. I do make that sometimes. It's fucking delicious. I can't knock her there.
my favorite meal after the surgery, which is tater tot casserole. And I've been thinking that
Right,
I've earned the
tater
right to
tot
celebrate just a
tater
little.
tot casserole is
Tater tot
good.
casserole is tater tots, cheese, cream of chicken soup, and a bunch of other stuff thrown together.
Uh-huh.
It's just really good. I
Yep,
think that
that's good.
will be able to make this tater tot casserole and be able to enjoy a little bit of it.
Bear in mind, Dr. Now warns Sarah if her weight loss slows down, he will cancel the surgery. Having this massive meal one time isn't going to do too much damage, but it could
quarter
open
of
her up to falling back into old
That shit's
habits.
pretty good
Have it
though.
one last time before surgery because this is a food that I know I will not be able to eat probably ever again. I think
One
that
thing
since I've
women
been approved
want,
for surgery,
and it starts with a
I've
P
learned
and ends with an
how
S.
to
Potatoes.
control my eating
Potatoes.
that I don't think a little bit of it will hurt me. But I'm gonna really enjoy
Oh,
this.
but it
Like I
is.
said, one of these isn't going to hurt too much as long as it is truly a one-off. However, at her next
It's
appointment,
not.
she has gained 14 pounds. So
She gained 14 pounds. And I mean, I guess I don't know how long she had before she was going back, but I'm guessing it wasn't that long.
truly a one-off. However, at her next appointment, she has
Damn.
gained 14 pounds. So clearly, like I said, her old habits have been coming back
Right.
after reaching her goal. So Dr. Now reschedules her weight loss appointment. Eventually, though, she wakes up and through better eating and more exercise, she gets approved for weight loss
Hey, there she
surgery and
goes.
manages to
There
lose
she-
the weight.
that's
probably
good. That's
without
good to
eating the
see.
tater tot casserole. Now, Sarah's story is similar to Travis's in season 8, who despite losing weight at the end, didn't make it easy for himself with having massive meals at the beginning. Travis Henry featured in season 8, aged 31 and lived with his wife Yasmin and his mother.
It's so sad to see the ages of these people though. We have 22, 25, and 31. I mean, these people are so young. They're so young.
At the start, he isn't actually sure how much he weighs, but we know it's well over 600 pounds, and with that,
Yeah.
all of his independence has been torn from him.
Everything's become such a struggle for me that I hardly even get up from the couch.
But I refuse not to bathe. If I ever get to that point where I'm not going to bathe.
I mean, I get it. This is a young man's game, you know? So if they started this young and so they're not going to live past some of them have died before even hitting 30.
Then that's me saying I give up.
And I don't want to let things get to that point. But it's still extremely hard for me to do. And I have to have help.
Me and my wife Yasmin live with my mother. But I refuse to ask my mom to help me in the bathroom.
So as embarrassing as it is,
My wife helps me with my showers once I get in. I just can't reach all the places I need anymore. Very
Lightning just shook the
Travis needs my help
oh.
to stay clean. It's a lot on me, and it bothers him because it makes him feel like he's not being a man. Every now and then he'll be like, "I'm sorry, babe, you got to do this. I'm sorry."
Well, unfortunately, it doesn't bother him enough that he wants to do something about it, though. You know, like sure, he might say it bothers him, but if it if it bothered him enough, he would actually, you know, put forth the effort into being able to do things like clean himself without help.
Hey, baby,
The blood's not strong enough.
Yasmin is clearly there from through thick and thin and just wants to help her husband. And although you can tell Travis is ashamed of himself and doesn't want to do it, he has allowed himself to get to this point. Although Yasmin clearly doesn't like to clean Travis and Travis doesn't want her to do it, they both are doing nothing about it and allowing Travis to get worse. Travis asks for big meals and Yasmin brings him them, with the first meal of the day being a stack of pancakes, a bowl of, I think, gravy, eggs, sausages, and probably more food buried under...
Is it gravy or is that like a big bowl of grits?
Pancakes, a bowl of, I think, gravy, eggs, sausages, and probably more food buried under that mountain.
And I don't think that's good. I don't think it's healthy, but I do it.
Once I start eating, it's like this wave of happiness comes over me. And I can never get
Right?
enough of it.
I thought
so when I
that was
finish one meal,
grits.
I have to get
Like
to
a
my next one.
big
Yasmin goes to
bowl of
work
grits.
after feeding Travis this feast, and what she doesn't know is that despite her leaving him out snacks before she leaves, he orders more food in the form of a takeaway pizza. Travis orders 2 pepperoni pizzas, chicken wings, and an entire cookie pie. Honestly, this size meal is something that I'd get for a party of 4 or 5. Not something that you have after literally eating a massive breakfast stack. Thankfully though, he does leave the crusts, so he's saved some calories there. Now honestly, this feast would be bad enough to make it to my list.
Wait, he has 2 pizzas, wings, and a cookie pizza. Yeah, oh my god. I mean, Tox and I have ordered 2 pizzas before, but it probably lasted us like 3 days. between 2 people, you know?
But I couldn't leave out his 3rd meal of the day, which is a home-cooked bolognese made by his mother, which is literally almost overflowing off the plate. And all of it is topped off with dessert, with Yasmin breaking down to the camera about her husband.
Right, he does leave the crust.
Breaking down in front of my eyes. His legs, his back, his arms.
I'm not sure I could do 1 pizza and then I'm not in shape. I mean, for real. I couldn't. I don't know. I mean, like, I can't eat a lot in one sitting anyway. So it's like, I can't imagine just, you know, like eating a whole pizza to myself and then start, I guess, more than 1.
His legs, his back, his arms.
You're such a
So my weight is not just destroying my life, it's hurting my family. I don't know what's gonna break first. My body.
Yeah, I feel like they're like people's brains that are on the show are very much kind of like addict brains. You know, I think they're very similar.
Body, my wife, or my mom.
I'm hoping and praying that this year will be the year that he has a change in his life for the better. He can't go another year like this. It can't keep going on like this.
That's it, yeah.
Dying.
It's difficult to say
You could slam a pizza. I mean, I think there's plenty of people that could slam a pizza. I am not one of them. I mean, if I had to eat a whole pizza to myself, it would probably take me like 5 days.
Because yes, it's their fault, but clearly they need outside help.
You lost 50 pounds in half a year? Hell yeah, Gamercade. Nice. I know, fucking Daniel, a licorice jelly bean, bro.
Because they just don't see how serious the situation is. They need someone like Dr. Now to tell them that if you keep feeding them, they're going to die. Joyce from the same season.
We get like a medium pizza.
Unfortunately,
Sometimes, if we get a large pizza, we could just get
her
1.
Own team of enablers bringing her the food too. Joyce's episode has actually been called one of the most disturbing in the entire series, with one Reddit post saying how awful it was to watch. I watched it for the first time last night, and her story was just bizarre and disturbing.
She looks familiar. I might have watched her episode.
Or behaviors of Joyce, her friend and roommate, or her mother, and the whole thing was just unsettling. Joyce appeared in...
I used to watch the show constantly, but then they stopped doing the follow-ups like right after. I think it's because maybe they finally like hit their timeline of like they need to like keep making more episodes, but there's not enough time in between. So I kind of stopped watching. But I used to watch the show a lot. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm just weird.
Season 8 too, claiming to be 44 years old and just over 600 pounds. Many people have said that she looks way older than 44, which could be from Joyce's line about her age, or just the weight making her look way older than she is. Joyce actually has the highest BMI of anyone to have appeared on My 600 Pound Life, And I've got to say, her life looks totally miserable because of that.
When I wake up in the morning, my first thoughts are a combination of disgust at how my life is now and shock that I was even able to make it to another day. Because every minute of it is a struggle now, from the first moment to the last. So I question why God even wakes me up to go through another day like this. I'm just a prisoner here doing nothing because of how big I've gotten. And my weight makes it so hard for me to breathe. I have to use oxygen a lot of times just to get the
She
air
might
my
not
body
be.
needs.
She might not be able
So I know my
to.
health is in a really bad place because of that. And it's at the point where I can't even take care of myself or live on my own anymore. I have to pay one of my friends to be my caregiver and help me do everything now.
Morning.
Oh yeah, I imagine all the stress. I bet there's so much stress. I bet there's stress on her body. There's stress of her just trying to, exist or roll over anything. I mean, I think it causes a lot of mental things.
Morning. You ready to get up? I am. Dawn lives with me and takes care of me. And without her, things would be even worse. Because I can't even get out of bed on my own. That's how bad off my body is now.
How tall is she?
And then once I'm up, I'm
I
barely
don't-
even able to go a few feet at one time. My weight's too much for me to move around. And I also have bad lymphedema on my lower body that makes any movement of mine really painful. So I have to do everything right here in the same room, including going to the
Damn.
bathroom. So I have a portable potty chair that's next to my bed.
Including helping Joyce use the toilet, which thankfully
I can't. Okay, so she's 44, so she's not that much older than me, but I can't imagine trying to make it to your 40s without being that size. I feel like that just seems like at that point you're kind of just maybe counting your days, because she has so much weight.
isn't shown. Dawn also helps Joyce get food, and this meal is the most insane yet.
I get so excited that I finally
Aw,
get to eat.
Gamer K, thank you for the follow.
It's the moment I've been looking forward to since I finished my last meal the night before.
Yeah, I bet
That
Dawn
first
is a
bite
strong
is
woman.
the best moment of my day. When I'm eating, I think nothing. That's what the best part
I
of
don't
it
think
is.
she gets
It's when I'm
laid,
sitting there eating, I
Daniel.
have no worries about anything.
I don't think that's on her list
thinking
of
about
things
how
to
good the
do.
food is. And that's my life. I'll sit there in my recliner for the rest of the day. And Dawn will bring me food and I'll eat it until it's time to go back to bed. I basically just live to eat now, and I never leave this room.
That's gotta be such a depressing kind of life to live, though. Like, you've managed to get yourself so big that, like, once you are plopped down for the day, all you do is eat because you can't do anything else. So you just spend your days eating. And, I mean, she seems like she lives a pretty, like, introverted life. So, like, I don't think she, like, it doesn't seem like anybody has, like, it doesn't seem like anybody comes over to see her, or she has any friends, or there's no reason for her to make it outside. So it probably just makes it worse. But I don't know. I feel like this is like a really depressing way to
And
live.
that's not going to change unless I give up food and stop eating like this. But I can't. It's what makes waking up worth it for me now.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what half of this food is. It just looks like a mess of cheese and potatoes thrown in.
This looks like an omelet. She got hash browns or breakfast potatoes, and then we got some bacon.
Into a box, and somehow Joyce thinks it's the best looking meal ever. I can't count the calories for this one because I just genuinely don't know what I'm looking at. But you can see this entire meal will be pushing 4,000 calories with the cheese, oil,
I mean, that's a lot of
potatoes, fatty
food.
meats, and whatever else.
It looks like an omelet to me. It looks like an omelet with probably sausage and cheese and maybe potatoes in there, green pepper, something like that. That's what it kind of looks like.
In there. Now this was a takeout meal, which most of the time is the unhealthy
It's
option.
crunchy
Because like
bacon,
I've
though.
said, these fast
Yeah,
food
French
meals
toast
often
bites.
have
Yeah,
huge
yeah,
amounts
yeah.
of oil and fat and are just very calorie
So
dense.
Cody, how's it
so
going?
later in the day, Joyce
Dog
has
lover?
a home cooked meal
You
to
can-
balance this out.
I mean, it
but
looks good.
It isn't much better than the fast food.
Could be sweet potatoes too, but I guess I feel like because she got it from takeout and it looks like almost like a diner takeout food. That's why I was thinking it was like
Sometimes when
those
I
big
see Joyce
breakfast
eating
potatoes.
large amounts of food, I'm livid. I'm just livid. But I'm really always feeling fearful. I live in a lot of fear because I just feel that she's gonna die, and that there's nothing I could do about it.
Dude, that is a massive
Thanks.
amount of lasagna.
That looks good. It does look good.
Sorry, but that doesn't
Oh
look
my
good. That is just a
God.
mess on a plate. I bet it tastes nice, but it doesn't look good.
It's lasagna. It's oh, you know, it's delicious, sir. It is delicious. I mean, is she eating enough for, you know, like a family of 4? Yes, but that's not the point. Lasagna is fucking good.
Now, her mother cries because she knows she's killing her by bringing these massive meals, but feels like she can't stop because she knows Joyce will get upset if she doesn't get fed. So that's led her to making these massive meals, and this one in particular takes the cake. It's a humongous lasagna, of which Joyce gets about half alongside 3 thick slices of...
See, like, I mean, this is where it kind of looks a little gross, though. I mean, like, look how much she has there. But lasagna is fucking delicious. Right? Insulting lasagna is too far. Gone too far. Too far, sir. Too far.
garlic bread, and then to top it off, she gets fried chicken too. Joyce has only shown
I mean,
half the lasagna,
that's a hefty
but given
meal.
the fact neither her carer or her mother have any, I think it's safe to say Joyce had the rest. Joyce did eventually get to see Dr. Now, who was clearly stronger than he looks because he was able to push Joyce around the hospital.
Garfield was
Joyce's
onto
time with Dr.
something,
Now,
'cause
though, was
lasagna
honestly
is
just a waste
tasty.
of time, because although she started the weight loss program at 758 pounds and ended up
She was 758 pounds. She's lucky that she's still alive. Holy
on
shit.
611 pounds, which is a big drop of weight.
Yeah.
This was over the course of a year, and she should have lost a lot
Oof.
more with his guidance. Dr. Now asks her to lose weight over the next 3 months to be given another chance at getting surgery, which she didn't get, but she actually
And you
decides not
done
to do this and ignore his
before.
advice because his diet felt too restrictive. I suppose when you've been
Well, it's like I feel like there's certain times, you know, where if you eat too much, you eat too much, and it's not a big deal, right? But then it's like if you end up doing this every single day.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
Gotta give some bits for so many good food takes.
So thank you for the bitty spine. You know, but it's like you can't be eating at these massive amounts every single day, especially if you're not doing anything to like, you know, like deal with some of the calories that you're taking in.
eating for 8 people every day for every meal, any diet is going to feel restrictive.
It's been 3 months since my last appointment with Dr. Now. I was pretty upset after it, but when I came home, me, my mom, and Dawn all talked about what I should do. And we all agree that the situation that Dr. Now put me in, where I had less than 3 months to make the progress he wants, wasn't fair.
So with that, Joyce quits the program and ends up on the list of failures from
So
the
they
show.
just-
And actually, Joyce was one of the
I don't know. I used to watch this show all the time, Demon. I don't know what it is. There's just I don't know. I think it's like a weird fascination I have. I think it's more like a psychological thing of it's like I am astounded that people get as big as they do, but then I'm trying to understand why they get this big. And so I mean like I guess like their bigness isn't I don't know. I'm just like wow, like they're huge, right? But I don't really get disgusted by it. It's more of like it's like a people watching thing, you know, that I'm just it's amazing that the human body can get this huge, and then it's also very it's looking at something that like I don't experience, so trying to understand like what goes on in their heads, and I guess like see how they deal with like wanting to get the weight loss surgery, you know, like it definitely is very interesting to watch. Made you feel better about yourself? No, because I shit you not, probably like 9 times out of 10 when I watch this, I was stuffing my face with like cookies or something. But I do find it very, very interesting.
shortest patients ever at just
Right,
4
be
foot
one
11,
with the
with a
lasagna.
BMI of over 160,
Lasagna.
which is the
She's 4'11", and she was 758 pounds. She's 4. I'm taller than her. Finally, one person I'm taller than. But she was 7. Oh, I don't even know how that even works.
the complete opposite of the next patient who was absolutely ginormous, and that was JT.
Hoarders isn't a bad show either. Sometimes it's really sad with them too.
Every day of my life is pretty much the same. I wake up and eat, and I try to keep eating.
She could have lost some height due to weight. That's, or I'm gonna start shrinking, right? Because I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be 41 this year, so I'm gonna start shrinking. So then we'll probably be the same height
For as long as I can, because it's what I live for now, and it's all I want to do.
Julius Clark or JT.
I watched his episode. I know I watched his because he looks really familiar. So I'm looking at him like I think I watched this episode. They just all seem like they're just sad. Like it's kind of like they got themselves in a situation and then they just seem like they're miserable, and that just, I don't know, that just kind of makes me sad for them.
Featured in season 8, and his episode literally starts out with him eating through 3 pizzas while they rest on his lymphedema.
Now you're 5'8" and you're 44. Oh, so by 44, so like I'm gonna be 41 this year. So in 3 years I'm gonna be 4'11", 4'10", 4'9". I don't know.
Mass, which I have to say is one of the most severe I've ever seen. These pizzas alone will be around 4,000 calories, and he even has a side order on the bed next to his leg which isn't shown, so I would wager that it was more than this number 2.
Look at her skinny
and you can see how
understands
when he eats he doesn't care about the world, because a literal fly lands on his leg and he doesn't notice, which isn't a big deal, but it kind
I'll still be your skinny one. Yeah. I mean, you guys are already watching an old lady.
It makes you wonder at just how dirty the rest of his house is if there's flies landing on him when he's eating. Anyway, after devouring these pizzas and dragging himself to the shower, the first thing he does when he's ready for the day is make more food.
And once I'm dressed, if Jessica isn't back yet to make me something, then I'll try to do it myself, because the pain in my body from...
I can't remember though with him is if he stuck to it and he lost a bunch of weight. I can't remember.
Is nothing compared to the pain of not eating when I want. And the upside of when I get my own food is that I can make as much as I want. And
We're all old here, yes.
My portion sizes are very large.
This is where the old people hang out, all right? This is where the old people hang out, right? We talk about food, we talk about the weather, and we watch people make a lot of food.
Things, and I'll just make the whole thing. You know, the whole can of biscuits and all.
Yeah,
the
he's got some bad
I'll eat it all,
lymphedema.
and I won't stop until it's all gone.
He makes himself another breakfast
Damn.
consisting of 13 sausage patties, around 1,300 calories, a large portion of scrambled eggs, around 600 calories because he had a cheese, and 8 biscuits, which is around 1,700
Right,
calories.
get off our
So
lawn.
in total for his breakfast and second breakfast, he has eaten over 8,000 calories.
His breakfast alone was 8,000 calories. Like what? Or what?
For his breakfast
For his
and
day?
second breakfast, he has eaten over
His first breakfast and second breakfast are 8,000 calories. Holy fuck.
8,000 calories. This is one
Yeah,
of
I
the
know,
biggest
right? Like
breakfasts
these
I've ever seen
people.
personally on the show, until I saw what...
I mean, I think a lot of this is EBT because they're, and then they get disability or whatever, and this is all the stuff that pays for it. So it's like, oof.
Mike from season 10 eats for breakfast, and I have to say, prepare yourself for this one.
No, Demon's not old, and neither is a Hardian. A Hardian. He's a youngin' too. We do have some young bloods in here. Oh yeah, Spine's gonna be 20. Okay, I could be Spine's mother.
Because of how much I struggle now at my size, I've had to move into my parents' basement. I've lost my place and I don't have a job right now, so I had to move in with them 6 feet underground. It's cold down there. I don't have any windows or anything to see outside into the
Half
world.
pounder sausage patty, but
So I
that
lose
sounds
track of the
good.
day easily. All the days.
See, like I like. Don't get me wrong. I love me some fat kid shit, But realistically, like if I ever do that, it's like I'll have like a few bites and then I'm like I just can't eat anymore. I talk a big game, but I really don't eat that much.
Just seem to blend together. I just want to hide in the basement and not move.
Mike appeared in season 10, and despite looking like a Discord
Annie's
moderator,
a
he
little
is
younger.
currently unemployed and does just play video games all day. I think you can see this is no way to live, and like he says, he just wants to hide in the basement of his parents' house, which also means he doesn't want to cook meals for himself. This leads him to ordering the most insane takeout meal I've ever seen personally on the show.
Here you go, sir.
Thank you.
All right, have a good day, man.
You too. Even before I eat, just the smell lets me know that things are about to get better.
Same here in Monthly.
There's
Oh,
almost
really?
nothing in this world that
Nice.
can compare to
You
the
guys-
feeling
you
of
guys
taking
sh-
that
you guys
first
share
bite
that.
when I haven't eaten in a while. Because I get that first flood of happiness that comes with it, and it feels incredible. Eating just makes everything better.
Holy
It's the only
moly!
thing that's
This is for like 4 people. This is enough to feed like 4 people. I didn't realize till he moved the bag away how much food was out here. It's just, yeah. It's like Annie talks, and then our friend Bill. They're all pretty close together. Like all their birthdays are pretty close. Bill and Talks are like a day apart. No, this is what he ordered. He ordered all this.
sort of given me an escape in my life when I've needed it. And there's been a lot of times in
Damn.
my life where I've needed it.
Thankfully, a Reddit post did the work for me regarding the calories here, and seeing the breakdown makes it even
Lumberjack Slam Pack, approximately $35. 8 pancakes, 8 scrambled eggs, 4 strips of bacon, 4 sausage links, 4 slices of ham, a side of toast, side of hash browns. An ultimate omelet is $10, which also comes with a side of hash browns and toast. Cinnamon roll pancakes, approximately $12, which also comes with a side of hash brown, eggs, and a meat choice. A Moons Over My Hammy sandwich. Oh, I used to love Moons Over My Hammy sandwiches though. $10, which comes with yet another side of hash browns. This is so much money. So, Moons Over My Hammy though. I used to love that sandwich from Denny's.
more mind-blowing. So his breakfast starts with a lumberjack slam pack, which is 8 pancakes, 8 scrambled eggs, 4 strips of bacon, 4
God
sausage
damn,
links,
that's a
4
lot of
slices
food.
of ham, a side of toast, and a side of hash
I never had the cinnamon roll pancakes though. That sounds really good.
browns.
Never had it,
But
though.
he doesn't stop there. And then he orders a omelette, which comes with its own toast and hash
This
brown. He then
so all of this was his order. Like that is
You
crazy.
get some cinnamon roll pancakes, which comes with
2
an
chocolate
egg, a
milks.
meat, and you guessed it, another hash brown.
Right?
Finally,
Oh
he
yeah,
orders 2
I'd be set
chocolate
for
milks,
days.
A Moons
Days.
Over My Hammy sandwich, which comes with 1 final hash brown. And the final count for all this food, not even including the syrup, butter, and oil, would bring this feast to just over 8,000
This would be 8,000 calories. 742 carbs. Oh my god. Holy.
calories, and the worst part, $74. The craziest
There you go. It was $74. This was $74. I mean, like this would feed like 3 or 4 people.
part is that this amount of food actually fills a bench in front of him, and just seeing the quantity of food he's going through is absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Now, after all this food, he
Yeah,
still
total,
isn't
it
full
was
and wants more,
$74.
in the form of a Chinese takeaway,
Oh
which
my
again is
God.
just a mountain of food. His order consists of 2 portions of fried rice, which is around 700
Realistically though, if I had that much food, like it would probably go bad before I could eat it all.
calories. If
What is a moon's? Oh, it's like it's like a ham egg and cheese sandwich, but if I remember, it's like I think it's scrambled eggs on it, and then they kind of grill it like a grilled cheese. I don't know. It's really good. It's like a really good breakfast sandwich.
fried chicken in sauce
I haven't
dish,
had
which would
one
be
in
around 700
years.
calories, 5 deep fried egg rolls, which is around 1250 calories, crab rangoons, which is around 470 calories, 6 side sauces, and 3 fortune cookies. This is around 3,500 calories in total, which brings his calories for the day to over
Yeah, 740
11,500. And it's still light outside, so we still got time to eat more food. This is part 2 of the
Oh
craziest
my
meals of
God.
my 600-pound life. And if you want to see a part 3, let me know in the comments below. Click the video that's on your screen now to see the dangers of
I think I watched that one, but god damn. Well, he definitely found some of the most insane meals, especially that last guy. That was just nuts. That was crazy. I mean, it's always impressive to see like how much these people eat, though. I mean, I am always very, very shocked. It is always it is always something. It's always just like a wow, you know. All right, we're gonna do a case cooking, and then that'll be the last video for tonight. We're gonna watch. I don't know yet. I thought I had the video on my list, but it's not there. What am I like this? Hot dog omelet. Let's check this out. I've never seen a hot dog omelet before. True. Just like cake cook.
And I'm back cooking again, and today I'm going to be doing
laptop just rebooted again. Oh no.
Hot dog recipe. And these are the ingredients. There's hot dogs. Wait, can you see? There's hot dogs there.
Wieners.
There's some milk in that little. Can you see? Go down a bit, Kay. You might be able to see. Right. Here we are. There's some milk in there.
Okay.
Salty, pepper, and
chives.
Chives. And in this bowl,
all right, to even have a good night.
There's 4 eggs. I know you can't see them all.
Eggs.
Well, I know my eyes can't because my eyes are rubbish anyway. Now in this thingamajig, I'm going to, I can't even get older. Right, I'm going to grate one, well, it says.
Does this make you guys like go like oof?
Right, I'm
seeing a wiener get grated.
Grate one, well, it says to grate 5
grated hot
or
dog.
as many as you want to taste. So I'm going to grate, because the recipe was for 5, I'm going to grate 5. It'd be easier to break them up, but not to worry.
Why are we
grate 5,
grating it though?
and I will show you when they are done. Oh, this is going to take.
Well, I think most of these recipes are recipes she either finds or viewers send to her. So
This is going to take ages, and it's going to. Yeah, well, we know what
she's
it's gonna
not to
take.
blame for the
So I
recipe.
will grate 5, and
She's
then
just
I'll
trying
show
it.
you all of it when it's done. Right. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's 5 grated up. If I need any more,
She's got the grinder
I
out.
have
Yeah.
got 3 left. So, excuse me. Thank you. Now it says
Fair
a
enough. Fair enough.
teaspoon of chives. I can't even see it coming out. Oh, wrong side. Silly girl. Right. I can't do it like that. I'm not left-handed, I'm right-handed. Come here. So that's my teaspoon of chives going in.
Seems like a little much.
And it
okay.
does say, come here.
So we got hot dogs, chives, and then it's gonna. I mean, what this is the omelet. So we're gonna put it in scrambled eggs. I don't know. I don't know about this one.
Come here. And it does say a teaspoon of.
We sure that's a
pepper
teaspoon?
And a teaspoon
Oh.
of sugar.
No eggs.
Now,
The
'cause
eggs
they
are in
are
the back bucket.
Dry.
This is. I mean, like hot dogs are already kind of salty. I don't know if we needed to add that much salt.
Dry
know.
ingredients first. I will just give them a good mixy before we add the milk. Right, here we are. Now I'm only going to add it in a bit at a time because I don't want, well, like I said, I'll probably need some more.
You guys want some milk with your hot dogs? You like that hot dog
First,
milk?
I need to crack the eggs. I forgot the eggs.
Oh
Wait
my
a minute.
god.
Right. I have mixed the eggs. And then it's... Hold on a minute. Let me just check. Right, I think I've got it. Right, so I'm going to keep mixing that.
Yeah, I would have put the milk in the eggs.
I'm going to be... I've put the...
You tried for some
milk
money.
into the eggs. So I'm going to keep
True.
mixing it round and keep adding it. Hold on now. So keep mixing.
It says hot dog omelet, but yeah, it is kind of looking like hot dog hash. It kind of is.
That round.
It says hot dog omelet.
I should have got my bigger wooden spoon. Never mind. So I think that is the right con.
I could totally see this being a struggle meal of the sort, for sure, yeah.
Consistency. What she said anyway, that's what she said.
Just wonder if this was made
that's the right
correctly.
consistency of it, as she would say. So I'm going to put the fry pan on.
Okay.
On number 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch the electric on. And then I have also, where are you? I've also, hold on, which ring's on? I don't even know which rings are. Oh, that one.
Oh, well, okay. I would say, you know, make sure we're turn on the right burner on so you don't melt your bowl.
I was going to say I've also, oh yes, I put some oil in my pan. So before that goes in there.
Yeah, right.
Well, that's it.
I think she has a really small kitchen though, so I don't know. It seems like she doesn't have like a whole lot of counter space because it seems like every time she's making something, everything kind of happens here. We don't hardly ever see like another counter being used.
Got in there. Well, I've put some little, as they always said to try it, I've put some little driplets in the fry pan, and well, they haven't made a slightest bit of difference.
Are you gonna
so
fry
what I'm
it?
gonna do is just keep giving this bit. Oh, there's a big bit of sausage in there.
Well, it's okay.
Oh, well, not to worry. So, well, they were anyway. Oh yeah, look.
It's okay.
That's the big bit of
That's
sausage.
fine.
It's a sausage because it's a hot dog sausage. So anyway, what I'm going to do is, even with that big bit of sausage in, never mind. Got 2 big bits.
Okay.
Another big bit. No, not grated properly, Kay, but right.
This is a true cooking video, yeah.
Now, put it in.
How much oil is in this pan? Oh my, is she gonna, I mean, are we frying it? Maybe that's why. I don't know. There's a lot of oil in this pan.
Your fry pan, there was enough sausages. Look at some of the sausages, they hadn't even got cut. Now it's in the pan, cooking away. I can put them away. That's it away.
You use this like level of oil when you're doing certain things. You don't like, I don't think nobody cooks eggs like this.
I can put them away.
Oh my, oh boy. Yeah, this is definitely not going to stick. That's,
I think,
I think that's a guarantee.
no, I think I'll leave it on number 4 until the edges curl up, because it needs to be flipped over. No, I think I'll change it to number 6. So if that's what yours goes to, number 6, then obviously whack it.
That is true. I will do that. Like I'll cook bacon in a pan and then like if there's like if there's like a ton of oil, like I'll like blot some of it out and then I'll cook eggs in
Get up
it.
to number 6. If it doesn't, well, I don't know.
I don't know.
Because like
This is a lot. This is a lot of oil.
I was very good at working with gas. Now I'm working with electric. So.
Oh my god.
Off. Right. So all I can do is just.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. You might maybe we just gotta add a bunch of extra shit to the pan to help this oil pool that we have.
I think I'm going to change the name and call it a hot dog pancake. No, hot dog. No, it can't be an omelette. Hot dog pancake. That's it. Hot dog pancake. We'll just test
I don't think it's a pancake either.
Edges. Some of the edges are getting a bit hard done, which is good. Make it easier to flip it over when it's done. So you can, as you can see, I can lift some of the sides up. Obviously not that side.
I should open a restaurant. No, I would never want to open a restaurant. I mean, I'm more than happy to cook and bake in my house for Talks of Me, but I'm not too big on like serving other like strangers,
But yes, as you can see, I can lift. Can you see?
Prices are going up. Gotta find somewhere.
So yeah. So we'll let the rest of that get done. I'm going to turn it back down to 4 because some of it's doing and not the other. So
I'm not even knocking the hot dogs and the eggs anymore, though. You know what I mean? Like if that's a struggle meal, by all means, that's I'm not even knocking that part. I cannot get over how much fucking oil is in this pan. You're instantly uncomfortable.
The back of it's not getting done. Why is it not getting done? It's on full heat. Well, it was on full heat. So all I'm going to do is just
I think
keep
we have
testing
too much in there.
the sides.
Sorry.
And
right, I'm actually kind of curious to know what hot dogs and scrambled eggs are going to be like. I don't think it'd be bad. Like I don't necessarily think it'd be bad, but interesting.
Get off. Or don't then. So all I'm going to do is just keep testing the sides, and obviously when
No
they're
tool
not done,
flip. Oh, look at you
I'll
go,
leave them a
Shane.
little longer. So that should be. Don't start spitting. It's rude to spit. So well, that's it. I have tested the.
Oh my god. Whoa. Oh my god. Thank you for the follow, Carl. Carl Cupcake, thank you for the follow.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. I think this is gonna be a little crunchy. It's nice to meet you, Carl.
So yes, it's done. So that's it. That is your end product. Now, if you're wondering what I'm going to have with that, I'm probably going to have some rice or some chips. But you don't have to have what I have. You can even have a salad with it.
Yeah, I don't know what the smell would be like, or if it's gonna smell burned somewhat. I don't know.
No.
That is very
As I said,
cooked.
that is your end product. No, before you say it's not burnt. It's just it just should have been turned over sooner.
I'm gonna say I think it's a little bit burnt.
It's just it just should have been turned over sooner. Well, I don't know what's happened to the camcorder. It's slanting, not to order. Right, let's taste a bit of...
I don't know what to tell you, you know. Never had mac and cheese with hot dogs until, yes, just like a few weeks ago. But I thought it was delicious. I thought it was delicious. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Omelette with sausage in.
Nostalgic, how's it going? For watching Kate's cooking. No, she can't possibly think this is good. No, she can't. She can't think this is good. Okay, you need some better food in your life.
Oh, them sausages are nice. Them sausages are really nice.
Oh yeah, I forgot about all the salt she put in it. Yeah, it's got to be super salty.
And the heck's quite nice too. Well, I'm sorry it was a short video, but like I said, I'm doing requests. The people who are sending them in, thank you ever so much.
Like beans on toast. I don't think that's anything crazy. I mean, it's beans, it's toast. What's not to like? Or what? You slap some cheese on it, call it good. I
know there's an American one.
This was American. This was one of our. Whoa, no! Who is eating scrambled eggs and hot dogs like this?
I know there's an American one that is wanting to be done. I'm just getting that sorted. I'm watching.
Oh, there's
a few
American one.
videos on
Okay.
it to get it exactly as it's supposed to be. So, right, well, cases, it's nice. If you like what you see, please keep viewing.
I appreciate she's got an Iron Maiden t-shirt on though.
Do you know, I never remember.
Nice.
I used to write this down. I keep forgetting it. If you like what you see, no, there's going to be a
Tell
link
him,
in the
Kay. You
description
tell
to my
him.
merchandise.
You got this.
If you like what you see, please keep viewing me. If you want to give me a thumbs up, please do. If you want to leave a comment and a recipe, please feel free, the more the merrier. And if you haven't subscribed or you know someone who hasn't subscribed, get them subscribing, get yourself subscribing. Thank you. Before I say bye, the reason, what it is I'm looking at the tiles and trying to visualise what I wrote down before. I haven't got it wrote down as most of you think. But I haven't got it wrote down because I would show you it wrote down. I haven't got it wrote down. I should do, I know, but...
I feel this though, like I feel like this is how I sound when I make videos, honestly. Like I feel like this is exactly how I sound because I don't write my script for myself, so I feel like I sound like a fucking blubbering idiot. I feel it. Like my avatar, thank you. She's the British gourmet chef. Yep. True. So true. Hot dog. Omelet. Omelet. I sound like an angel. I don't know about that. I have compiled or have started making a small list of struggle type snacks that I figured I will put together and I will eat them and try them on stream, like getting Tang and Ovaltine, and there's some very interesting saltine cracker combinations and some very interesting sandwich combinations. So I was thinking that I could probably like cut a sandwich into 4s and then have each quarter be like a different sandwich, you know, so I could try different ones. I'll see what else. I'll see what else I can find. But yeah, I'll see what else I got going. Should react to Queso. He's so fun. Queso is funny, but I don't. I mean, like, I don't. I mean, he's. I like Queso. K's more of our palate cleanser from the darker stuff that we watch. Biblically accurate ain't no. But yeah, so that's what I was thinking of doing. I was gonna put together all of that for one day. And do a face cam with it, you know, so we can like see all the food that I'm gonna eat. So I'll do like a face cam stream. I don't know when it's gonna happen. Maybe to celebrate fall, because it's about to get hot and I'm about to be grumpy. So probably not during the summertime, but I was thinking maybe like September or something like that. I can kind of like get my shit together and create a struggle meal snack type deal for us. But all right, guys, it is that time. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you guys being here. The eruption's finally slowing, almost 10 hours today. Damn. But all right, guys. Shit out of shingles, good poverty food. I should try that. You know what? Like, I definitely should add that one. Because I don't think I've had it. I mean, I've probably had like a version of it in a sense, but like not like the actual one, you know. But thank you for hanging out, guys. I appreciate you being here. If you're on Twitch, I'm gonna send you over to Kimchi. I'm gonna send you on over to her. And you're so I know, I'm sorry, Val. I apologize. I know it's that time for me. Just add a little pepper. It's so good. Yeah, I'll definitely like put together like a little. We'll have something put together for. I'll be trying everyone's, or I guess popular struggle meal type things. Dr. Darwin, good morning. You have to use Wonder Bread. I think we get Wonder Bread most of the time anyway, so I think that's okay. That I can probably do. I can probably make that happen. But all right, guys. I'm gonna send you guys on Twitch over to Kimchi. So, you know, be nice. Be nice. Go tell her she's amazing and behave yourselves over there. Of course, of course. It was good. It was good seeing you. I'm sorry I'm leaving. No, yes. Yes, behave yourselves. But all right, guys. I'm out of here. I will see you guys tomorrow night. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for the follows and the bits and the gifted subs and the subs, everything tonight. I appreciate you guys. And yes, so go and tell Kimchi that she's awesome. All right. Bye guys.